So we're kind of locked in with on Cousins because of that no trade clause.
Yeah.
It would have to take Cousins saying, you know what, I want out.
See,
Here's a list of teams I would want to go to for us as fans to be like, okay, it would realistically be able to get a trade going for Cousins. But until that happens, until Kirk Cousins says, I want out, trade me, we're locked in. We can't. I mean, we could go up to him, hey, Kirk, how you feel about the 49ers? We want to
man,
rock with Hall. you,
man
you,
want his
you know what
ass.
I'm saying?
No, I feel you though, Yogi. But see, I don't like that shit. I
Yeah.
like what Seattle did. They brought in Matt Flynn, paid him all that money, and Matt Flynn didn't even play that year. They played the rookie quarterback, and they just ate that money up. Play the best player available, or play the best player you think you can win with. I don't want you to play Kirk Cousins just because you paying Kirk Cousins all this money. If Hall looking good right now, Hall might ball out in the preseason and mini count. But we ain't gonna play him. We gotta play Kirk. No, fuck that. Play the best quarterback, man. I don't want
That's
eat
Kirk's
the
worst nightmare. If
yeah.
Jaron
If he
Hall plays good in preseason, it's going to be, oh man, it's going to be his worst nightmare because a lot of Viking fans like myself, everybody that's probably on the live stream right now with us is going to be, we want something new. We want a new, we want something new, man. Like we're tired of seeing the same old stuff. And I'm not saying Kirk Cousins is a bad quarterback because he is a good quarterback but when it counts the most, we all know he's just not the guy. And then it just seems like a lot of people make excuses for him. And I know last season's defense was trash, but they forget his whole past history. When he was with the Redskins, what did he do with the Redskins? Is there always going to be an excuse for him? So he's with the Vikings. What did he do with the Vikings since we got him? The first year we got him, we were supposed to go to the Super Bowl. We just got to the NFC Championship game with Case Keenum, right? And when we got rid of Case Keenum, got Kirk Cousins that year, the next year, and what did Kirk Cousins do?
shit,
Hey,
nothing.
Tony
What did he
explains it.
do?
Playoffs. Then we missed
He's
the
a
playoffs.
That's
folder.
my point. We missed the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. So it's like you had the perfect team. That's when our team was actually young. Still, Eric Kendrick was the beast. Our whole team was a beast, and we still didn't do anything. So it's just like, how much longer, how much time are we going to waste? Like, we wasting, like, I feel bad for Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith is one of my favorite players in Viking history. And I just feel like we're going to waste the rest of his last couple of years of his career having a quarterback that cannot put us over the top.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel sorry
Hey,
for
what?
JJ.
Shout out to
Shit.
AJ in the building. Welcome to
Yeah, see, that's
Purple
my
Vibes in the Zone.
that's my whole thing,
Straight
though,
up.
Mike and Yogi. I want the Minnesota Vikings, man, to play the best quarterback, man. Don't play Kirk Cousins just because you paying him. Throw his ass on the bench and eat that money up, and everybody happy. Play the best for real though. If
Yeah.
Hall ball out in preseason and look like he can play him. What
And you
difference
know
do
the
it make?
thing about it is the problem is like it realistically, right? Yeah, shout out. Thank you. What's up, Rat? I gotta talk that talk, bro. I gotta talk that talk, man. I got to. But realistically though, Zoe and Yogi, as much as we want Jaron Hall, like say Jaron Hall balled out in the preseason. I'm talking about really balling out, showing off, running for touchdowns, throwing for touchdowns, doing the damn thing, right? Is realistically, they are not, no matter what he does, Kirk Cousins will be the starter. But there will be pressure. If Kirk Cousins mess around, starts the season, like say we start the season 0-4, 0-5, there's a possibility that Jaron Hall might start. But until Kirk Cousins is not on the team, regardless of what Jaron Hall shows in preseason, it's over. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. As much as I would want it, but I don't even think Kevin O'Connell. That's the one weakness I sense of Kevin O'Connell, and I hope he has a backbone. When a defensive coordinator wasn't trying to adapt to what and change up some shit. Excuse my language. Change up some stuff.
Hey, we uncensored over here.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm trying.
This
But
is purple.
He didn't have a
Vibes in the
backbone to
Zone,
tell
baby.
him, yo, you need to do something. You need to blitz more. You need to change something up because nothing we're doing is working. Nothing we're doing is working. He didn't have that backbone. So do you think he's going to have a backbone and be like, yo, Kirk Cousins, you've been sucking for the first 5 games. We're going to put Jaren Hall in. He's not going to do it. I got to see it to believe it. Because how you let our team look like that all season? We were down 31-0 against the damn Colts. The Colts. We had to come back against the Colts. Are you serious?
I feel
the Colts. I can't even name no players really on the Colts on defense like that. Come on.
No,
so he got to have a backbone this year, man. Bench the players that ain't balling out. I don't care who it is. Bench them, put another young player in, and see what they got, man. Because they just need opportunity. We might have some stars on the team right now on defense that just didn't get the opportunity because they kept on playing behind Patrick Peterson, behind Jordan Hicks. We probably got some dogs on the team right now on defense. We don't even know because they was so stuck in that, I don't know, old school zone. I don't even know what they was doing last season.
AJ's got
what's going on, bro? What's going on?
What up,
Hey,
AJ?
how do you think the Vikings will be this year? For me, I think 10-7.
Yeah, I give about 9-10. I give about 9-10 wins.
I'm gonna keep it real. This depends on D Hunt for me. Until I gotta see what they do with D Hunt. Because D Hunt is bro. As much as you want to hate on D Hunt is that bull, bro.
Right.
D Hunt is that bull, bro.
So let
me. In the right defense, he still got that dog in him. He still got game, bro.
No, I feel you though. So if we keep D Hunt, how many games we win if we keep him?
I'm gonna say a low 10 games, a high 12. A high 12.
Oh, that's good.
So between 10 and 12.
I said 9-10 win, with or without his ass. Yeah. So that's about right. For real. That's about right.
Yo, bro.
I'm about
but you never know. Somebody might step up and take his place and ball out. That's a good, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might take his place and ball out. And by the way, everybody that's live on my channel, check out my bull Zoe in the podcast. Check out my bull Yogi's channel. These two, they be talking, they talk. Subscribe to the channel and check them out, man. For real, man.
Hey, we got Ron's
we want everybody,
and here it does.
And hey, Mike, I'm gonna get on you. I'm gonna get on YouTube probably about another video. I ain't like the way you came at my Pistons the other night though. But we're gonna talk about that another video, bro.
Bro, I talked. Hold on. Did you look at my last video? I was talking about your bull Ben Wallace.
Oh, you compare?
I was talking about Ben Wallace.
Yeah, I said you compare somebody to him.
Yeah, I compared. What I compared. I know this is a Viking. We talking Vikings right now, but I gotta talk real quick. I gotta talk about this. The 76ers, my 76ers, because I'm a 76er fan, right? They didn't draft nobody. They didn't have no draft picks. So we signed a couple of undrafted free agents. And a lot of people were saying, oh, they're trash. They didn't even get drafted. And I was telling them some of the greatest players were undrafted. It's all about opportunity. Ben Wallace, if you don't know who Ben Wallace is, he was on the Detroit Pistons and he won a championship in 2004 against the Lakers when they had Shaquille O'Neal in his prime. Everybody knows who Shaquille O'Neal is. Huh?
We beat the great Lakers.
Right. So my whole point is I'll be trying to tell a lot of my Sixer people, my Sixer family, is don't underestimate undrafted free agents because it's not about how you start, it's how you finish. You just need the opportunity to shine.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? How many players in the NFL, going back to the NFL, wasn't drafted, and got signed by a team and they became a star? Or Tom Brady falling in the 6th round. Was it the 6th round Tom Brady fell to?
7.
That's my point, yo. That like you just never know. Just like in the NFL, like the top 10 picks, we don't know who's going to be a star, who's going to be a bust. It's not a guarantee just because you in the 1st round. It's just a higher chance, but it's not a guarantee. Nothing's a guarantee. Just like in the NBA draft, nothing's a guarantee. They trying to say Victor's going to be up there with maybe Tim Duncan. Everybody knows who Tim Duncan is, one of the greatest power forwards of all time. We don't know that. We gonna see. I hope so. I'm cheering for him. But like everybody got to give people a chance. Ben Wallace is one of the greatest. He's the only player I know that can stop Shaquille O'Neal in his prime. The only player. Nobody can stop Shaq. Nobody.
Got that Detroit.
You know what I'm saying? Shaq got so irritated in the finals, he wanted to punch him in his face. There was about to be a couple of fights in that finals because he was getting his shit blocked all game. All game. Ben Wallace was shutting his behind down. So that was my whole point with that, man.
Hey, Bob. I hope
he is.
I hope you are right.
Hey, bro, that's a lot of pressure on the guy. That's a lot of pressure. That's the GOAT.
Hey, y'all. He talking about the next Brady shit. I hope he could be the next Brock Purdy. Shit, for right now.
I just hope he gets the opportunity. That's my biggest thing. Give the man an opportunity. Man.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a diehard Viking fan, but I hate the way the Vikings do shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, hey, Dave, that's my whole slogan right there, bro. Like, right? That's a fact, though. Davey Chains, that's a fact, though, bro.
I was just talking about that. Like, I want you to.
They do things wrong.
Yes, play the best player. Don't play the best person you paying the most money to. Play the best player, man. That's why I said Jordan Hart look good and Kirk Cousins look bad in 2-3 games. Pull his ass.
But Kevin O'Connell don't got a backbone. I'm gonna keep saying it until I see otherwise.
To be a head
until I see otherwise. He don't got a backbone.
I feel you though, but to be a head coach, you gotta have a backbone. Like the
he has to be. He has to have. But bro, how did he not? Like I blame a lot of the reasons. Huh?
Why he ain't fired dog last year?
I don't know, man. And I give him credit. I give him credit. The offense looked really, really, really good. But that's just one side. The special teams wasn't the best. When it came to our field goal kicking. Our field goal extra points. How many extra points did we miss?
Should have been. I don't know.
But Mike, but you said the offense looked good.
It was
the offense had about
good
30
in spots.
The offense had about 33 and outs last year. And KOC was calling some crazy ass plays. I give it to him. It was his first year. He did
first year, but
he did decent for real. But Minnesota had so many 3 and outs last year. I'm like, damn. You can't get a first down.
I know, man.
They got the ball in the first quarter and they pumped the ball the whole first quarter. I'm like, damn.
That's a good point. And Yogi, I want your opinion on that though. Like when you was watching the Vikings offense, right? Did it seem like they started slow? Yes. Or is it just me? Like if they don't score a touchdown, they're not scoring a touchdown for probably the whole first quarter, it seems like. It just seemed like they started slow, but then they just, as the game went on, they picked it up.
Yes.
After they was down by 10 points. It seemed like they had to come back every single game. Is it just me?
No. It seems like that all the time. Then I hate to be the one to say it, but I think now that with Dalvin gone and that issue of not trying to feed Dalvin the ball and hope that he hits that home run, there'll be less 3 and outs and stuff like that. I really feel that.
Man, I hope so, man. They had so many 3 and outs last year. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is they doing? They had like especially in the first quarter. They kept
first quarter was terrible, man.
Every day, it was like every other game.
Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Isn't the first quarter when we're supposed to be really doing something like, because that's like all the plays that they've been practicing throughout the week. That should be the first quarter should be, we're going to at least get a couple touchdowns. You know what I mean? It's like they couldn't do nothing until they was down like 15, 14 points every game. And then it's embarrassing. Like for us to watch that defense, it's like, I think we could have really did some damage. I feel like that season we could have been so much successful that season. We should have beat the Giants at home for that wild card game. Sure. I know that throw sucks, 4th and 8. I understand that. But what the heck was they doing on defense, man? They let Daniel Jones look like Patrick Mahomes. They let Daniel Jones look like Michael Vick. They let Daniel Jones look like the greatest quarterback of all time. I'm like, y'all making him look really good right now. I'm like, dang, y'all not going to make no adjustments. Even the second half, y'all was just letting him look like Lamar Jackson. I didn't know Daniel Jones can run like that until he played us.
We ain't have shit. The defense was old and slow.
They were getting first
Man,
downs. Like
I think
What you
it's
not
just
doing?
they didn't do it. I don't know, man.
What
They
you not
needed to
doing?
blitz something. They needed to do something.
I feel
Me and you, we could have called a better game plan for the defense that game. I don't know what they was doing.
man,
I
that shit
understand the
was horrible.
slow. They could have had Harrison Smith. I don't know, man. That could have did something, man. That was terrible. And I understand
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins did make that throw. That was crazy. That throw was just, I don't know what he was thinking right there, man. I don't. That's the type. That's not a franchise quarterback. A franchise quarterback doesn't make that throw. That's the answer. I don't know who asked that question. A franchise quarterback doesn't make that throw. A franchise quarterback is going to give you a chance every time. It's going to give you a chance to win. Justin Jefferson debatably is the best wide receiver in the whole NFL, and you had throw it up to him, man. If you throw an interception, I would have been happier than you just checking it down right there. Come on, man.
But
I'm
look,
just trying to talk my talk, man. I know a lot of Kirk Cousins supporters ain't gonna like that, but that's the one thing about me. I'm gonna talk my talk regardless, man.
talk your shit, Mike.
hey,
You know
hold
what I
up.
mean? I gotta talk that talk, man. Because
Hey,
at the
we
end
are
of the day,
official this week for Purple's Vibes in the Zone. And I want to add our first official guest of the show. RIP.
oh snap.
My boy,
Purple
Rap.
Pocket Podcast.
Yeah.
Drop his
God.
link in
Yo,
the comments. Be
What's
sure
the
to
deal?
give him a follow and
what a
subscribe to
do?
my
What
boy.
a do?
I had to tap in with my
Yeah.
dogs, man. What going on?
Good looking, my
Oh
guy.
man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You already know, man. Hey, I
Shout
hear
out
y'all
to
talking.
everybody
Y'all
that's in the
talk over
chat right now. It's a Viking family right now.
for sure, man.
It's a Viking
For sure.
family, man.
Let me
Shout out
change
to
my
everybody.
change my Wi-Fi.
But
Hey, look.
but we gotta do something.
Yeah, but let me ask y'all this though. Hey, Rap, Mike, and Yogi. How do y'all feel about Lewisine from what I've been hearing and reading about Lewisine though? They talking about he number 3 on the depth chart for safeties.
Wow. Who's in front of him?
Harrison Smith and Bynum.
Harrison Smith.
No, I think what's name ahead of him too. What's his name?
Who?
Martellus or something like that.
Where my boy Jay Ward at, man? That's my guy.
Yo, hold up. They
Probably
said they got
CD
Lewis
room.
C number 3.
I think he behind. He for sure behind. What that's the safety play last year? Metellus.
I think that's his name.
Yeah,
I'm trying
Josh
to think.
Metellus. Yeah, that my boy. Yeah, Josh
Yeah.
Metellus.
He behind him and somebody else.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. Like
No.
being behind Josh Metellus, shit, that's not surprising to me, man. Because Josh Metellus.
Yeah, he balled out last year.
Yeah, I feel y'all, but damn, you was the first round pick.
Yeah.
When,
I
when
feel
did
you
he
on
get?
that.
When did he get drafted?
Who?
Mattel. What
Man, like-
round did he get drafted?
Like 4 for 5.
Okay.
Like 3 years
There
ago.
you go, man. That's a perfect example. It don't matter where you get drafted, man. It just depends on the system you in. And
I feel you though, but damn, we could have drafted somebody else.
Kyle
I
Hamilton.
know, but unfortunately he got injured, so it's like it pushed him back a lot. That's why I'm cheering for him, because it would suck if he just doesn't get the opportunity because of that injury, man. So I'm cheering for him. But yeah, man, I guess they're gonna wait until Harrison Smith retire. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna
That's
do.
why I said Minnesota should have brought Harrison Smith back. I would let him walk too.
Oh man, that's my
real.
guy. That's my
him,
guy, though, bro.
I
That's
like
like Antoine Winfield for me. Like
But look-
Antoine Winfield is one of my favorite players. No,
but man, you gotta let the young player play to see what you got.
I know. Yeah, that's true though.
Like Harrison Smith only got probably about 1 year left in him. We need to see what the other players can do. Is dude
That's a
bust
fact.
or can
That's
he
a fact.
play?
That's a fact.
If he can't play, we effed up and we got to deal with it. But don't send him on the bench with the question mark, because I don't know if a dude can play or not.
Yeah, like I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay.
Like Lewis Cine definitely gonna have to be that boy. You know what I'm saying? Like the expectations for Lewis Cine are high. You know what I'm saying? And like for him to be like, if you heard that, if that's facts, like where Lewis Cine is number 3, then
I hope
that's
not.
scary. You know what I'm saying? Like
I hope
that
not.
means something's wrong, something gone wrong. You know what I mean? Like for sure, because he should definitely be a starter. He should be the starter.
Right.
That's a fact.
Because all right, so 3-4 defense. So we got a 3-4 defense. So
I thought they doing 4-3.
no, it's 3-4,
No,
right?
we're doing 3-4. Yeah, we still running 3. But
Yeah, 3-4.
Brian Flores did say, he was like, listen, I'm gonna run it like however, whatever the situation brings, that's how he's gonna, approach
I
the
like that.
situation.
I like that. Yeah, me too.
Adapt to the squad. That's why I know my boy Zoe like, yo, get D Hunt out of here.
For
But
real.
yo, he's more of a 4-3 defensive end. You know what I'm saying?
But
I feel like that's when he would be the best at. But like I said, if we're going to get rid of him before the season starts. Like I don't want to take a chance of this man getting injured and he's going to lose his value. Just trade him while he has the value at the highest level right now. So if you want to trade him, yeah, it seemed like I think he wants to be here. I just don't think they want to pay him what he wants to get paid.
They offered him some money. He said no. He wants
not what he wants though. They trying to. I don't know what the contract they offering him, but
he want a multi-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
How much a year though?
I to be honest with you, like I told Yogi, because Yogi had a good point too. Like Yogi was saying, bring in damn, I always forget his damn name, Yogi. Chase Young.
Yannick.
Chase Young or Yannick too. I know you've been high on that too. And my whole thing was, if you're gonna go after not so much Yannick, because I feel like Yannick's a guy you can pick up. You know what I'm saying? Like his value definitely has decreased a lot. But a person like Chase Young, my thing is, if you're gonna get a player like that, you might as well just keep the star you got on your team already, which is Danielle Hunter, and try to make him happy. You know what I mean? Because I think Danielle Hunter's better than Chase Young.
He is
at this
Chase
moment.
Young is a bum.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if he a bum. I don't think he a bum.
I don't know if he's a bum, but he
you know what I'm saying?
He's been injured, right? He was hurt. He was hurt last season.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. Yeah. What the highest sacks he had in the NFL so far?
He did decent his rookie year, I think. I think his rookie year, he did pretty decent. He was a savage, man. I think he was making a name for himself. Like, you got to think about this, though. He's only been in the league, 3 years, I think, maybe?
3 years. Got hurt.
4 years.
4 years, and he made a name quick, bro. Like he already's looked at as kind of one of those guys where, hey, you can get him. You know
hold up. Is Chase a DE or DT?
Yeah, he's a defensive end. Yeah, he's defensive end.
Oh, okay.
Y'all listening?
Yeah.
In 2020, he had 7.5 sacks. In 2021, he had 1.5. In 2022, he had none.
But that was
so his rookie year was the only year he played. His rookie year was the only
year he had 7.5.
How many games did he play? How many games did he play in 2021? Because that's what's going to tell us the story.
Yeah,
we know last year he didn't play. We know last year he didn't play at all. I don't think. I think he got injured like first damn game or something, like one of those types.
2022 he played 3 games. 2021 he played 9. 2020
and only got 1 sack.
1.5. Don't forget the half.
Okay, 1.5.
Oh, he reminds me of Clowney. Then he's giving me Clowney vibes.
Then I ain't gonna lie. Like if I ain't gonna lie, that 2022 season, that 2021 season, that right there kind of tells me, you played enough games where you could have got more than 1.5.
Hell yeah, I don't like.
Oh yeah, 9 games and 1 sack. We could do that, y'all.
No,
yeah,
it 1.5.
He only, I always say, man, he only had 1.5 more.
Yeah.
Plus, man. Yeah,
all right, now, Rat, I got a question. Yeah. I was talking about it earlier because I don't believe in Jordan Hicks, and I was talking about Justin Houston. What is your opinion on Justin Houston, man? Because I like him. He's a little bit older. He's 34. If we get him for the right price, I think he will do wonders for this defense, man. I think age is just a number if you take care of your body. I understand he's 34, but we got a young team in the secondary. We need to get a little bit of vets back there besides Harrison Smith and especially besides Jordan Hicks, because I'm sorry. I just lost all respect after what I seen last season, man. Like, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Justin Houston.
Yeah, no, like my bad, man. Yeah, Justin Houston, like to me, I'm gonna put it like this, right? Like Justin Houston to me, like I see where you're going with him, Mike, but my thing is this, man. We tried the older type linebackers, and I think we need some speed, man. I don't know how fast Justin Houston is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's quick enough, because we got to remember this new scheme we running. You need speed in the linebacker position, man. You You know what I'm saying? And like if this dude out there hobbling around, man, being the age he is, how old is he though? Is he? I know he's been around.
34.
34.
He's 34.
Yeah, see,
He's
to me,
my
I
age.
would be, yeah, to me, I'm
Hey,
more on
but he had
I'm more on the
9.5 sacks.
train. Yeah, he
All right,
did,
so
he
who's our
did.
linebackers? Are you confident in our linebacker core right now? So who we got? Pace. We
No,
got.
I'm not.
I'm not confident in our linebacker
I'm not.
core. I'm sorry. As much as I want to
I'm not.
say put
But
Bull on pedestal, what's his name? Asamoah. As much as I want to put
Yeah,
him on a pedestal,
yeah.
he got hurt last season too. What did he got hurt? Was it a concussion? I don't know what it was. I know he
Yeah.
missed a game or two or something like that.
Hey,
And then we got Jordan Hicks, man.
Hold
I
on,
know.
real quick. Go ahead, Yogi.
Hey, let me bring up Yannick's numbers real quick.
Yeah.
This Yogi boy right here now.
2022, 15 games, 9.5 sacks. 2021, 17 games, 10 sacks. 2020,
Okay.
6 games he played with the Vikings, 5 sacks.
Yeah.
2019, 15 games played, 8 sacks. 2018, 16 games played, 9.5 sacks.
Yeah.
So 2017, 16 games played, 12 sacks. And 2016, 16 games played, 8 sacks.
bring him back home.
Bring
Hey,
him
look,
back
and I ain't gonna
home.
lie,
He's a
you got
free
a point
agent?
there. You got a point.
Bring him back
Yeah.
home.
And you know what else is crazy, Yogi? Now that you mentioned that, see, I thought it was 2020, but it was so it must have been the 2021 season then when we got Yannick. Yannick had 5 sacks. We traded him, right? We traded him with like 6 games left or something, and he still winded up leading the team in sacks. That's the season I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the season I'm talking about. Like this man damn near didn't even play for the Vikings for like 6-7 games and still led with 5 sacks, bro. Do we want to go back to that? And that's why I say, like, if Danielle Hunter's not on the team, where are we going to get that production from? You know, so I mean, Yogi got a point, because how we get into the quarterback without Danielle Hunter? Because Davenport with 0.5 sacks, bro, I don't have faith in that. Like straight up, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't. I mean, because people can say, well, 2021, he had, 14 or something like that. I think he had like a pretty or 9 or something. I think he had like a pretty decent number in 2021. But it's like, okay, who's to say that 2021 was his wall? And now that was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? And now he's only going to get half a sack each season or a sack each year. We got to see, man. But I don't got faith in it. I'm not going to put all my eggs in that basket. You know what I'm saying? So my thing was this, Mike, to answer your question real quick, right? When it comes to the linebacker room and what I feel about it, me and Yogi were talking about this. I feel like Brian Flores is going to have to work his magic, bro. And we're going to have to use these young players and use the speed we got. You know what I mean? Like use speed over power and use guys like Brian Asamoah and use guys like Ivan Pace that showed that he can get to quarterbacks. You know what I mean? We got to see if he can do it at this level. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're going to need some type of scheming to happen for us to be able to get to the quarterback. It just is what it is. We're going to have to rush some linebackers, man, and use speed over power, because we got a small linebacker room too. Also, Moa's small. Remember, people were saying he's not built like a linebacker. He's built like a safety or something like that. And
oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
He's fast, though. That's one thing about
but for your question, Mike, you said how confident I am in the linebacker core.
Yeah.
The same confident I got in the quarterback room.
Here he go.
Now we got Jaron Hall, man.
The exact same.
We got Jaron Hall. What you talking about? The next Tom Brady.
That's the question mark. Shit, that's the question
Tom
mark.
Brady.
Yeah.
2.0.
Here he go. Hey, for sure, man. Listen, I heard you, Zoe. I heard you, Zoe. You've been out here talking your talk about Kirk. Listen, I told me and Mike on the same level. I'm with you, Mike. Listen, y'all know how I feel about the boy, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like I feel like we gotta just we have to be positive and have to, because we don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like the draft done went and gone.
Choice.
The draft done went and gone. And I realized when we feel the way we feel and we go through the season, like how invested we are in this team, bro, like it just pisses you off more and more to know like you ready to move on real bad, but you know that it's not going to happen. It just pisses you off during the season to where it's better to just say, hey, Kirk, our boy, let's ride for it. Let's hope that he does the Kirk will change thing. Let's hope he puts together some wins and balls out. You know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite. That's my favorite step cousin.
Yeah, I know that, right?
I'm going to point out one more thing. Then I'm just going to have to make a video about So Daniil Hunter
Talk
came
to
in
us.
the league in 2015. Yannick came in the league in 2016. 1 year later. Daniil Hunter's career sacks 71. Yannick's 65.
Yeah, but dude missed a year though, didn't
Yeah.
Who,
So,
Hunter?
Yeah.
he?
Yeah. D Hunt missed.
Hunter missed the year.
Yeah,
He
D
missed
Hunt missed the year.
2021, I think. I think he missed 2021 or because that's when we got
D-Hunt missed
Yannick and
the year.
stuff. So it was 2021. But you also and Daniil Hunter was the fastest player to ever reach 50 sacks. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Like
yeah.
dog was a savage. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was
Yeah.
getting to the quarterback. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, man, I'm on to it though, Mike. When you talk about Justin Houston, I just feel like the age
The age.
is a
I
factor.
know.
Oh,
You know, like I don't think, and that's even if all four of us, let's just say we all love him and we're like, hell yeah, I don't think that the Vikings would do it. I don't think Kwesi them would do it because
no, he
they're
too
going
old.
more into the 27, you know, maybe
Right.
28, but more the 26, 27 type of age range. They're showing that trajectory. They're showing that I mean, there's evidence there that that's what he likes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he seems like the type of GM that kind of has a plan and sticks to that. You know what I mean? Like he does things a certain way and he's not going to rear off of that. And you can tell from what he's been doing so far in the past 2 years. So I wouldn't expect him to go and get a veteran guy that's 34, especially at linebacker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe a kicker or something. You know what I mean? But a
All
linebacker,
right, that's
man,
another story for another day, man. We need a kicker.
Yeah.
We need a kicker, man.
That's
So how
that's
old is
now
y'all?
why now that we kind of see what Kwesi's mold is, that's why
Yeah.
now when I look at free agents, I start to check off those check boxes. Well, what age is he? Was he a
27.
high draft pick? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now it's like I can
Right.
see a free agent and be like, man, we need him, but then I'll start, oh, he's 34.
Age.
Oh,
No.
And that's another thing. We talking about age. How we still got Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins about to be 35, 36 years old. Why are we still sacrificing another season when we should have got rid of him? We should have got rid of him on the draft. When we should have moved up in the draft, traded him to the 49ers, got a few third-round picks, moved up in
Hey,
2023 draft, got our franchise quarterback, and we wouldn't even have this discussion no more. He
Yeah.
up there in age. We still riding with him for some reason. Because
Why-
people feel like he's the only quarterback that could throw to Justin Jefferson. I don't know why people are having that narrative. Like Kirk Cousins is like the best thrower of the ball. Yeah, Kirk Cousins is a very good thrower of the ball, but he is not the
Absolutely.
only quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But
look,
I think I do real quick, Zoe, and
All
real
right, go
quick, Zoe.
ahead.
Like I look at it like this too, though, Mike. We gotta think about it like this, right? We wanted to get rid of Kirk in 2020. What was that? 20. I've been wanting to get rid of him since 2018. I didn't want him coming first place, to keep it real with you. But somebody posted in the comments earlier about Case Keenum should have got another shot, and I'm on that train. You feel me?
Ooh,
But anyways, though, like 2021, right? We think about it. What quarterbacks came out that draft, right? And you look at where they at now and how they playing. You feel me? And to be honest with you, like shit, are any of them better than Kirk Cousins? Like, because I can't really remember every single quarterback, but I do remember Malik Willis, right? Was it Malik or am I 2022 draft? The 2022 draft.
that draft was horrible.
That draft was bad, you know what I mean? But we were,
Yeah.
me in particular too. I was on we need to get Malik Willis, fuck Kirk Cousins, get Malik Willis, get
you was
whoever,
on it back
you know
then.
what I mean?
You want anybody, rap?
We're anybody, you know what I'm saying?
My
Give us
God,
anybody.
We
I'm like,
desperate.
but they said the quarterback class was shitty that year, though.
They did. Kenny Pickett was in that, right? Was that Kenny
He
Pickett
ain't
or was
shit
that
neither.
last year? Yeah, but you know,
What year did
that's just to say
Justin
that,
Jefferson? Not Justin Fields. What draft was he in? 2022?
I think it was in the 2021.
2021? I think Justin Fields is going to be I mean, I know he's in our division, but I think with the better wide receivers that he has, I think he's going to ball out this year, man. I hope not, but I see a lot of potential in him, man. And I think that would have been a good pickup for us. I don't know. I think he's underrated. He's an underrated thrower, and I think he's going to ball out this season. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
I think you're wrong.
Yeah,
I hope I'm wrong, but
I think you're wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not on the Justin Fields train, man. I don't think Justin Fields.
Ohio State quarterbacks ain't shit.
They
He
be
didn't have no
athletic
wide
as hell.
receivers though.
They be athletic as
Who?
hell. They just be having super good wide receivers.
Fields didn't have no wide receivers last year.
Lamar Jackson had none either.
Well, we talking about Lamar Jackson.
I'm
though.
just saying.
Yeah, so you
There's
got to put Lamar
levels to
Jackson
the
on a different
game.
pedestal.
I'm
Yeah,
just
there
saying.
is.
Yeah,
Shout out to
there's
David
levels to the
Ditter in the
game, bro.
building.
Wow, the year he won the MVP, who was his wide receiver?
Yo, Ditter in the building, man. Shout out my boy, man.
That's true, but we talking about Lamar though, man. Like Lamar's like that's a franchise quarterback. That's another example of a
But you
franchise
said-
quarterback.
but you
He had
said just-
nothing really, and he still was that bull.
You
So
think Justin Fields a franchise quarterback, right?
he's better than what we got now.
Stand on it, Mike. If you feel
Yeah.
like
He's
that,
better
feel
than
like
what we
that.
got
You
right
know?
now.
Huh?
He's better than what we got right now, in my
I
opinion.
wouldn't say that. He
If
can't
give Justin Fields JJ, give Justin Fields TJ Hawkinson, give Justin Fields KJ Osborne, give Justin Fields Dalvin Cook when we had Dalvin Cook, and I guarantee you he'll be a lot better. I'm just
He don't-
keeping it real because the
he don't
Bears
make
didn't
them
have
throws.
nothing,
He don't
bro.
he don't make them throws.
I gotta talk my talk. He didn't have nothing, bro.
He don't make them throws though.
I think
Yeah.
he makes some of them throws. I guarantee
don't
he
make
won't
the
throw. What was it? Was it 4th and 8? I guarantee he
yeah.
won't do that.
No, he gonna run.
I guarantee he'll do something more than what Kirk did.
I feel
If he can move,
But a lot of quarterbacks
he'll
would.
move.
A lot of quarterbacks would.
Yeah.
That was just dumb. That's what I would do if they put me in the game for the first time in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I just want a dual threat quarterback, man. That's
Me
all I'm
too.
asking for,
I think
man.
we all
I
do.
want a dual
but
threat
from-
quarterback that got an arm.
But from what I remember, Justin Fields in college was more
Of a thrower.
of a thrower and
Right.
didn't rely on he had the capability to run, but he was a pass.
Talk
pass
that talk,
thrower.
Bill. Yeah,
He
Yeah, I
was
was
an
that
answer for
talk.
passes. So I mean,
he's a better thrower than what people think he is. That's
Yeah,
what
But
I'm
I
saying.
always say this. I always say this with Ohio State quarterbacks, man, and there's a track record. You feel me? And they do breed really good wide receivers. You know what I mean? Like just look at the wide receivers they had in the draft with Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson. Like those guys came right in and became impact players. They would transition straight from college straight to the NFL. Same thing that's going to happen with Marvin Harrison Jr., whoever's the quarterback there now, which I don't have no idea, but I'm sure he's going to have a really good season.
That's true,
You know what I mean?
SKOL.
Because those wide receivers they be having, man, the skill level is just crazy. You feel me? Like it's crazy.
It's
how much
level,
better
right?
they are. You know what I mean? And then when they get in the NFL,
Right.
because I always go back to rest in peace, man, to Haskins. You know what I mean? And Haskins in college at Ohio State, man, this dude threw for like 50 plus touchdowns. You know what I mean?
Okay, but you just totally off of all Ohio's quarterbacks.
Yeah,
You're done with
they-
them.
They ain't shit
Yeah.
in the NFL.
So,
I think rep
Oof.
the froze.
oh, am I still there? Y'all see me?
now you are.
Yeah, you still
Okay, yeah. But yeah, man, you know that the playing field kind of evens out a little more once you get into the NFL, man. The speed,
Yeah,
you know, you're not having a 5-star wide receiver going up against a 1-star cornerback anymore. Like it's like shit.
okay, yeah, that's true.
You know, so I mean, but not to say, you know, I agree with you a little bit, Mike. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not all the way out on Fields. I think there's a possibility. I'm leaning more towards no because I think he's already been running for the past 2 years to where I think muscle memory matters. And I think he's gonna, when he hikes the ball, he's always gonna be, because muscle memory is something that you train your body to do. And then when you do it enough, it just turns into instinct. And I think him having to do it for 2 years in a row, it's going to be it was 2 years, right? He's done, because last year was the
Right.
second year, right?
That's
So
like
him
me
doing it
walking
2
my
years in
fat
a
ass
row.
to the
Right.
refrigerator at 12
Exactly.
midnight.
Like it's going to be hard for him to break that cycle. Like even if he has an offensive line blocking for him and he has wide receivers open, he's going to want to get those 60-yard runs and shit like that, like he had to do. You know what I mean? But hey, we'll see what happens.
He's stuck in
I
his
hope
ways.
I'm wrong, but I feel like he's.
I hope
Right
you're
now,
wrong too. Shit, we all hope
I hope
you're
I'm
wrong.
wrong,
Yeah.
man. 'Cause he's in another division, so shit. You know what I mean? But I just see more potential than a lot of people, I guess. But we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna tell you this right now: all these everybody that's disrespecting the Minnesota Vikings and saying that the Lions are going to win a division, y'all dead wrong for that. I don't know where they're getting this information, why they're being delusional about it. What have the Lions done in the last 20 years? Consistently.
Nada.
They had an okay season last year, and they didn't even make the playoffs, right? So where are they getting this information from? Like, why is everybody so disrespectful when it comes to the Vikings, man? I'm
Because
just
on
like,
paper they're supposed to be real good.
Yeah, basing it off the draft and kind of and you gotta admit, like each year for the past 3 years since they got Campbell as the head coach, like they have took steps in the right direction because we're talking about the Lions. So it's easy for them to look like they're gonna be good because all you got to do is win 8 games and you're gonna be like, hold up, like these motherfuckers nasty now, right? But really, they're just an average team. You know what I'm saying? Like
average
nothing
team.
special. They is not beating us. Stop it.
And watch they being last in the division this season.
Exactly.
Hell no.
Watch they mess around, be last. I'm dead serious. Watch the Packers surprise. Watch it be a whole. We thinking it's going. I think it's going to go Vikings. Realistically, I think for me, Vikings, Bears, Lions, Packers, that's what I got. We gonna see.
The Bears right now not
because I hold Justin Fields up there. So we're gonna see.
The Bears right now not better than the Detroit Lions. I'm gonna keep it real with you. My whole family is Lions fans.
Man, that sucks, man.
And I'm a Viking fan though. We go back and forth, but the Lions got a nice team. That running back they drafted in this year's draft gonna be a cold little piece they got.
They got the boy from Alabama. Yeah,
that's a nice pickup. And they drafted and they picked up all new cornerbacks in free agency for real.
But
they
man,
still the Lions though, man.
Y'all know how I feel, man. I ain't boosting up no NFC. To be real, I ain't boosting up no team, but I definitely ain't boosting up no NFC North team. Y'all know how I rock. It's F all of them, boy. Like, listen, we
F them all. You already know the vibes, man.
F them all.
We gonna win. We winning the NFC. We gonna win the NFC this year, man. We beating the Eagles. We beating everybody.
The crazy thing is we want. Hey, look at my. Oh no, that ain't I thought that was my boy Micro Mike, man. Hey, boy, they know when we talking about the Lions. Man, I thought that was Micro Mike in the building. He said, "Dude's tripping." No, we not tripping. We speaking facts. You feel me? Like
we talking that talk, man.
Don't come on here, Lion Syndicate, acting like y'all last done did something because y'all ain't did a damn thing.
Hey, I just subbed to Lion Syndicate like
it's
2 days ago.
It's all love, but
that's my guy though.
It's all love. It's all love.
We ain't riding with
love.
Yeah, that's my guy.
We gonna keep it 100 though, like straight up. Like it's all love, but we gonna speak facts. Y'all ain't win nothing. You know what I'm saying? So stop it. But hey, rep for your team because I'm a rep. But the thing is this. We won the North last season, so y'all gonna have to show me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna bow down and say, "Oh, we not winning the division." No, we won last year, and we gonna win again until somebody proves.
You're gonna have to take it from us. You're gonna have to take it from us. We ain't giving it up easy. You're gonna have to take it from us. We're gonna see what happens. For real.
Do y'all think that boy could win Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Who that? Addison?
Yeah.
It's a no for me.
You don't think so?
It's gonna be a quarterback.
And I'll explain my reason why. We can go around the horn. You know what I'm saying? Like my reason why is because, when you got a player, I was telling me and Yogi were talking about this on our show where, you got a player like Justin Jefferson, man. It's hard, bro. It's hard for him to be able to get the not. I mean, I guess it ain't too hard because there is a couple teams that do it. Like me and Yogi were talking, there's a couple teams, but only a couple teams that can use 3 wide receivers effectively as far as all of them getting close to 1,000 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to me, Justin Jefferson, we rely so much on him. That's why his numbers are crazy. That's why he's breaking all these records. Is if we get 600 yards, 700 yards, like what Adam Thielen did last year for us. I feel like that's about what a number 2 wide receiver is going to do for the Vikings, bro. As long as Justin Jefferson's in his prime, like I'm gonna be honest with you, maybe 800, you know what I mean, something like that. But that's just how I feel about the situation.
Hey, Lion Syndicate, message me on Twitter real quick.
That's my guy.
Yeah, don't mess up the deal, man.
That's my dog.
Message me on Twitter. Let's get you on here.
Yeah, man.
We
ain't trying to run you,
baby.
I know Yogi, man. You gonna tell him about the plan? You broke the news to what you trying to do?
Not yet.
Okay.
But hey, if he's down.
yeah,
that's my dog.
Yogi trying to put together something, man. So shit, we pushing for that, man. I'm gonna try to get my dog lined up for sure.
But rap.
And I think. Oh, go ahead, bro. My bad.
Let me ask y'all just one question before you talk real quick, Mike. What if we don't give TJ Hawkins no new contract?
I think we will.
Yeah, because
I
why
don't think
wouldn't
we would give up a second
what I'm
round
saying?
pick and not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
we
wouldn't
have.
And if
What if-
they
Yeah.
if
What if
they
Josh
don't give him
Allen
a
ball out?
contract and we gave up a second round pick, man.
What if Josh
Yeah.
Oliver ball out though?
Josh, to me, I mean, you're
Oh,
gonna have to
man.
pay somebody, right? So it's one of those things where, to me, I think Hawkinson is a more complete tight end. You know, I know Josh Oliver is known to be a good blocker, you know, for the run game and stuff like that. And in college, he was supposedly good hands type guy.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I mean? Like, you know, so there is I feel you on that. But to me, I think Hawkinson at this moment is a better all around tight end, and I think he's going to get enough playing time to where Josh isn't, to where it's not going to be enough evidence there to say, hey, well, we can get rid of Hawkinson for Oliver. I feel like you might as well just bring back Hawkinson, you know what I mean? Because Hawkinson a beast, bro. That dude's a beast, bro.
Yeah, I like Hawkins.
Yeah.
I got a question. You remember back in the day when Peyton Manning was throwing to what's the two wide receivers he was throwing to? There's 2-star wide receivers. It wasn't like Wayne's and somebody else. What's the bull's name, man?
Wide receiver.
Two wide receivers that was two
for the
wide
Colts.
receivers that were like getting 1,000 yards every single season.
Oh, yeah.
Wayne's
You
and
talking
who?
about,
The Lions fan.
He's at work right now, Zoe.
He
yeah,
is?
Wayne.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he on the line right now.
Was it T.Y.? Yeah, Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison or T.Y. Hilton?
Right. I
Yeah,
think we
those
can
two.
probably do something like that, man. We'll see what happens with Jordan Addison. We'll see what he does, but that's what I'm hoping. We have like a 1-2 punch. I know Justin Jefferson is going to have more opportunity because he is the star. He's the superstar, but I think that if they're triple teaming and double teaming him, Jordan Addison is going to be 1-on-1 9 times out of 10, and he should beat that one person. So I think he might ball out and surprise a lot of people. Because I think when I was, in my opinion, his route running is spectacular, man.
Yeah,
For him to be
he's
his route running is beautiful, man. It's nice.
I'm gonna put it like this. I think there's a better chance of TJ Hawkinson breaking 1,000 yards than there is of Jordan Addison.
Jordan. Oh,
Damn,
and that's not real talk though.
Damn, Yogi knocking them boys down.
Yeah,
I gotta
boy,
catch
Yogi ain't
God.
bullshitting, boy.
I
Yogi,
gotta catch
You
up.
see, I got the
I'll be
shirt
back.
on. You see, I repping the Blue Moon shirt tonight too, man. Hey, Blue Moon, quit playing with us. You know what I'm saying? Like
The
go ahead and
best
drop
is
that
Golden
bag.
Monkey though.
What Blue
The
Man,
Moon?
best
get
is
that.
Golden Monkey.
That Blue Moon, good though, boy. That Blue Moon busting. I ain't gonna lie.
This
I
busting.
don't know
right
if you ever
here.
had Golden Monkey.
He talking about this busting right here, that Amsterdam, isn't it?
No, hell no. This Hornito
What that
tequila.
is?
Oh,
that's tequila.
hold on now.
That's tequila. Got to feel it all.
My dog
in here.
ain't playing.
Hey, but look though. Hey, shout out to my dog, Detroit Lion Seneca, man. He watching
Yeah, man,
live
for
right
sure.
now.
For sure, man. Shout out to that man, dog.
Yeah,
You know, hey,
that's
look,
my guy,
we
though.
always say, man, you know, the Lions are like our little brothers, man. We ain't, you know, we give y'all a little knuckle sandwich. We ain't mad at y'all like that. You know what I'm
put him in the
saying?
headlock.
Yeah, we know y'all can't beat us, so it don't matter. You know what I mean? Now the Packers, we got a different type of beef with them boys.
The Packers over with. That shit over with now.
Yeah.
The Packers done.
Blue,
for.
but
But shout out
Jordan Love.
shout out Micro Mike, man, from the Lions, man. We did a couple shows with him too, man. So shout out to the Lions family. I rock with the Lions, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna support them like that because I'm a Vikings fan.
Right.
You feel me?
Man, you should come to the Lions game one day, man.
Man, Shay, you need to pull up. You talking about that? You need to pull up to week 1 with everybody. We gonna be.
Who y'all doing week 1?
Shit, we gonna be in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Who they play week 1?
Tampa Bay, bro. Listen, I'ma be there. SKOL Mafia, Mike gonna be there. Shit, Yogi gonna be there. We got Crown gonna be there. That be in the chat. Shit, Dave gonna be there. SK gonna be there.
Not D Nutty.
Shit. Everybody gonna be there, bro. So I'm
gonna try to come out there week 1 for real.
Try.
Yes, I'm for real though. I'm gonna try to come out there though week 1 for real. But look though,
Yeah,
the
man,
NFL draft. We all should come here for the NFL draft though.
Yeah, you said it's in Detroit. Yeah.
It's in Detroit.
I've been telling you that. We all should come here and go crazy.
Yeah, I can lie. I come to D-Town, man. Hey, look here, man. You gotta make sure we good in the city. I
Man,
ain't
you
gonna
my
lie to
family,
you.
bro. I'm dead. I live on Joy. I'm from Joy Road. Dead
That's
heart.
why I'm saying you gotta make sure we good in the city.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
ain't
Detroit
no
crazy.
bullshit
Make sure
out there in
y'all good.
Detroit now.
We family. You showed me so much love on the internet, bro. On you,
Yeah.
we family.
Shit, I'm gonna show you
Shit,
so much love in real life. Shit, fuck
for
the internet.
sure.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We
That's what
locked
I'm
in for
saying.
sure.
You reach out to me off the bat.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
gonna
you
be
know that.
Gucci here,
Yeah,
acting
you know
bad.
that. Facts, bro. Like, yeah, that
Yeah.
should be lit. We can play. That's next year's draft, isn't it? I think
This
that's
year
next year's
coming
draft.
up, and plus, that's the year we get our franchise quarterback.
Bro, you ain't lying.
Oh, shout out to
boy.
that.
That's the year we get our
Shout out
franchise
to that.
quarterback.
Hey, there we go, Mike. I forget Mike got the board over
Yo,
there.
shout
Man.
out to that, yo. We gotta get a franchise quarterback.
I gotta give me a.
But we're gonna see. We might win a Super Bowl this year. So if we win a Super Bowl, you know, we're gonna have to sign Kirk Cousins to like an extension. So
Hell no.
you already know that's coming.
We got a Super Bowl. We don't need Kirk no
That's
more.
what I'm thinking.
We got a ring. Shit, move on.
Move
Everybody
on from
happy.
Yeah.
get him out of here.
Yes. Kirk ain't
I
shit.
mean,
don't need
shit.
him,
Hey,
man.
look, my thing, man. My thing is this, man. Like, I've been talking about the cornerbacks too, because you gotta think about this real quick to switch the subject, man. Like, when we talk about the cornerbacks, and Yogi bumps into this, bro. Like, besides Byron Murphy, we got to think about who is going to step up and play on the other side and hold it down. Because listen, a lot of people are leaning to Caleb Evans, and I think there's stuff coming out of camp where he's been kind of doing his thing. But this is the thing with camp, though. Like, you know, and I'm guilty of it. You feel me? Like, we hear these reports about camp and these OTAs and these guys are doing their thing. But we got to remember, I always go back to this story. Remember last year's camp, KJ Osborne sounded like he was wide receiver 1. You know what I'm saying? They made it seem like he was playing better than Justin Jefferson out there. You know what I'm saying? And then the season comes around and it's a different story. So, I mean, hearing that a Caleb Evans is doing good, yeah, okay, that get me roused up a little bit, but we got to have a realistic plan on who's going to be on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a question right there.
And it's not even a lock right now if you think about it. It's not a lock. Like, we don't know if it's going to be Andrew Booth Jr. We don't know if it's going to be a Caleb Evans. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who is going to be. So, I mean, how y'all feel about that? Who y'all think it's going to be?
It's going to be
Drop
Deion
it down
Sanders'
in the chat, too.
Deion Sanders' son.
Who?
Shedeur Sanders.
No, I'm talking about cornerback, not quarterback. Who's going to be our cornerback this season?
Yeah. I was kind of confused. I was like, what?
I'm like, damn, we got Deion Sanders.
Hold on. I didn't know that.
I thought he said quarterback.
I think it's going to be Booth if he stays healthy. Hopefully, because they were saying that he could have been a first-round pick if he stayed healthy, but he keeps getting hurt. And then my guy that I like personally is Jay Ward. We're going to see what he does. He's not going to start, I don't think, but I think he can definitely chip in if someone does get hurt or someone gets tired or whatever. I don't know.
I know you said
but
that,
I think it would have to be Booth though. That's just
they said
Mekhi
Blackman. They said Mekhi Blackman.
Oh yeah, Mekhi Blackman. I forgot about Mekhi Blackman too. So I want to say Booth because he has I don't know. I don't know. Now that I forgot about Mekhi Blackman, that's a good one. But
what you thinking, Yogi?
Who you
think gonna play on the other side of Byron Murphy, man? Because it's not a lock yet. Who do you think gonna play that?
I think it's gonna be Booth with
Booth?
Blackman behind him.
Right.
So I got it: Booth, Blackman, Reed, then Gowan. Then for Byron Murphy's side, I got Murphy, Evans, Williams, and Barnes.
Yeah.
Did you say Ward? You ain't say Jay Ward?
No, he's a safety.
He's a safety.
I thought he played. Hold on.
He played well. In college, they kind of had him listed as he played, but kind of like the dude Brian Branch from Alabama. They kind of had him as like a hybrid where he can play slot, he can play outside, but he's a true safety.
But he's more like he's more of a safety, right? Okay,
right, more of a safety.
I think he's gonna play most likely strong safeties. So I have it: Harrison Smith, Metellus, then Ward. Then for free safety, I have Bynum and Scene. Sorry, I don't know why I always want to say Scene, but
I hope Scene plays.
Man, shout out to Dylan Dawson though, for real.
Man, shout out my boy Dylan, man.
Yeah, shout out Dylan.
Straight up, shout out to y'all.
Dylan, man.
Let's go. We lit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Dylan, that my boy, man.
Yeah, that's my
Dylan
guy.
been
He always
supporting.
showing love.
Yeah, that's a good.
Stay showing love, man. For sure, man. Shout out
That's my
everybody,
thing with
man.
Booth.
Hey, AJ in the building. I see you, AJ. What's going on? What's popping with you? I see you. For sure, man.
That's my guy AJ.
Yeah, man.
But Booth,
Hey, Yogi.
What
I
up?
think my man about to click on in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said okay. So we about to see what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about hey, what's good, D Will? D Will in the building, man.
Shout out D Will.
shout out to D Will.
What's the deal?
Shout out to everybody in the chat right now.
Everybody,
Yeah, man,
everybody
for sure,
subscribe to
Shout
everybody
out to
channel. Run the subscribers and the views up.
Man, run them up.
Yeah,
Run 'em
make
up.
sure you hit the
YouTube.
like button when you come in the building. Hit the like
Yes.
button when you come in the building.
That's a
And-
must.
And it's Saturday night. We ain't got shit to do but talk football.
Yeah, it's a party.
Love
It's
it.
a party.
Exactly,
Hold on, man. I know this ain't the best music. This ain't the best music, but I gotta.
Then that boy cut my song off, Yogi. That boy cut my song for that bullshit.
Hey, Yogi, we going at it, DJ. We going at it, bro. Bring it.
You gotta smoke.
My soundboard versus your soundboard. Let's go.
Hey, Rap.
Let's go.
He don't know the
calling you out,
business,
Rap.
baby.
Hey, Yogi over there set up now, Mike. I ain't gonna lie, that boy got Bluetooth,
Yo,
buttons, all type of shit.
Yo, I'm about to make a song in a bit. I'm about to make an intro, man. I'm about to make a little rap in the beginning of my
Hey,
my
facts.
videos, man.
Yeah,
My
shit,
bro's a
make-
producer. I'm about to
Yeah,
make
me
something.
one. Make me one.
In
Shit.
it. Shit, matter of fact,
I'm about to start talking. I'm about to start spitting.
Oh,
Hey,
I
we
hear
still
that.
with I zone, man. Shit, I forgot too, man. Shit, you know, that shit done slipped my mind now that we mentioned that though. We gotta get you a little intro pop.
Oh yeah, I ain't tripping.
Sure.
Good looking. I told my girl the other day, like, nigga, rap always show love since day one.
Yeah,
You for sure is a real one.
Right,
Yeah,
facts,
fact,
man.
fact.
Rap is a real one, no matter what. Everybody subscribe to Purple Pocket Podcast right now.
That's a fact.
Make
Facts,
another
man.
page
Appreciate it.
and subscribe to this shit right now. Make 3 pages. Shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. Appreciate
Fact.
you, bro. You already know, man. Shit,
Oh, for
hey,
real.
I
Subscribe
do this
to
shit for all of
everybody
us,
on
man.
the-
yeah, subscribe to everybody.
subscribe to
man. Shit,
everybody,
we all trying to
My
grow.
boy Rap got me on this microphone.
I told
Hey, that's
Yogi
a
earlier.
fact.
I told Yogi earlier. Shit,
That's a
I'm
fact.
like, and you see Yogi in it. You see Yogi, so
Yeah, you got
see
me
what he
together.
rocking.
That's that's the craziest thing. Like for me personally, like I was just like watching rap got me doing what I'm doing right now. Yo, I wouldn't even have made a podcast though. That's real talk though, man. Like I was just like, man,
Fact.
I just like the energy that he brings. I'm just like, man,
rap
I
should
definitely
be
want to
live.
try that out. I just was like, I'm gonna just try it out just to see what happens. You know what I'm
you
saying?
You definitely got the personality, boy. My boy
Yeah,
be
you
partying over there,
that boy
boy.
Mike,
Hey, y'all see,
that boy Mike
hey,
might
that boy
be on
Mike be over
10.
there partying. That boy be
Hell,
having a
he
flag.
And you know what I mean?
man,
But-
no 10, like he played that little music he played. Then he talk about some damn then rap. Then he talk about some bum ass 76ers.
Hey,
Hold on, bro. Yo, we not gonna go. Hold on. Because Philly is in the building. I know I got some Philly people that's in the chat right now. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. We ain't gonna do that, man. Hold on, bro. Nah, bro. We not doing none of that right now. We not talking crazy on the Sixers right now.
You though, I hope they do good this year though, for real. I hope they do good because of you though.
We gotta get rid of Tobias Harris, James Harden. I don't even want James Harden no more.
And
But
Joel
he
Embiid,
wants to
what
come
his
back to
damn
Philly.
name is Joel Embiid. What his name
blow the
is?
whole
Nah,
team
bro,
up,
don't-
man.
Yeah, blow. Hey,
Blow
rap.
that
You know,
whole
Nah,
blow
bruh.
the team up.
Oh my God,
Rebuild.
bro. I can't let. Nah,
Blow
bruh.
the team up.
Nah.
Shit. Blow the
We can't
team
get rid of
up.
Joel Embiid. I know he didn't play good, but we
Man,
can't
that
get
man
rid of Joel
soft.
Embiid
That
right
man
now,
soft
man.
tissue. Blow the team up.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. That's a hard one though. You do just won MVP, man.
Take your heart out of it. He shouldn't won that MVP for real.
Oh no. Hold on now. Regular season, he was the
We talking
MVP,
about
not in the
playoffs. We talking
postseason,
about
bro.
playoffs.
Not in the postseason.
We talking about playoffs. Playoffs, he played hard.
Oh yeah, playoffs. Yeah, I'm talking about regular.
Man, that man
The
was
MVP is
trash.
a regular season award, bro. We ain't talking
My
about the
man-
finals MVP. That's the
my
real
man-
MVP. But you know,
Rap and
Yo.
Yogi. My man for Denver should have won that bit 4 times in a row for real. He went
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
He went crazy the
yeah.
whole playoff. Triple
Yeah.
doubles and everything.
I
He
appreciate
went-
you, bro.
He went crazy.
Hey, he got his
All
little,
right,
he got
listen, listen, though.
his little Sixer fam pulling in, man. His little
yeah,
Sixer
I
fam.
Hey,
They
yo,
about to pull
yo,
up.
you talking to Philly right now? When you came at Philly, you know we coming deep, yo. We coming at least 20 deep on you.
I'm talking
Detroit don't got nothing on Philly right now. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Detroit don't got nothing on Philly right now.
Don't do that.
But I'm gonna just say this real quick, bro.
Pistons
The
coming back.
Pistons suck. So
You
y'all
coming
have
back.
nothing to say. The Pistons suck. When's the last time the Pistons been good? 2004?
When
You know what I mean?
won a championship in
1983.
19, and we wasn't even born yet.
Y'all need to. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all need to do a podcast together where y'all can argue about Pistons against the 76ers.
Sixers. Now, and we might have to do that, though, because you talking a lot of trash.
Y'all gonna have to get that off.
You
y'all,
talking
y'all
a lot
need
of
to
trash
get
right
it
now,
off your
bro.
chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure.
Hey,
Real
Rap,
talk.
who's your NBA team?
I don't really got an NBA team, man. Like, if I had to ride, it would probably be the Nets, only because I was born in New Jersey and I used to support them when they had Jason Kidd and Kenyon Martin and RJ, Jefferson.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So if I had to pick a team, that's probably who I would lean towards. But like, I never really like. To me, NBA's I'm real big on the player, so I just more follow LeBron. Like
LeBron's a beast.
Because NBA, man, they move the players around too much. You know what I'm saying?
They do. The NBA weak as hell. I hate the NBA.
Like, they move the players around too much for me. It's like you fall in love with a team. You fall in love with a team, and then like the next year, the whole team fucking different. You be like, God damn, like
look at Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
That was crazy. Kevin Durant, what was it? Kevin Durant, James Harden,
Kyrie Irving,
and Kyrie. Yeah. That was crazy, man.
And now I don't know who on their damn team.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? That's the one thing about the NBA I don't like. Imagine Michael Jordan saying, "Hey, Larry Bird, let's team up. Hey, Magic Johnson, let's team up." LeBron James is like, "Oh, D Wade, I'm gonna play with you. Chris Bosh, I'm gonna play with you." Like, I don't like that. Where's the competition at? Then you got KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal on the same team. I like competition, man. All these stars gotta be spread out. It's too easy. I feel like the same thing with KD going to the Warriors. Like, I don't understand. That's not a real championship to me, man. You playing with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Come on, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not liking a lot of stuff that's happening in the NBA, though.
I hope to God the Vikings draft a quarterback next year.
We got to.
So we have some competition.
There we go, man. Switch it back to the Vikings, man.
Oh, my bad, y'all. You got me talking. My bad.
Because basketball will make you argue, but hey, basketball make you lose friends.
Because that's Zoe's fault, though. That's Zoe's fault. Zoe was coming at my neck.
Yeah, get back to us being a franchise quarterback, man. Who do y'all want the Vikings to draft in this upcoming draft? What quarterback do y'all want beside Caleb Williams? Who do y'all
drop it in the chat, man? Drop it in the chat.
Bo Nix for me.
Williams.
So Mike say Bo Nix. Okay.
Bo Nix for me, man. Right now it's Bo Nix. I gotta see, but Bo Nix.
Yeah, it's Jordan Travis for me so far. But we gotta see these guys play. You know what I'm saying?
Who you play for?
Jordan Travis?
Yeah.
Florida State. Yeah, you're a Florida State guy.
I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah, go look him up, man. I watch some of his film, man. Like, he just
Adore Sanders.
He has some swagger about him, man. Sanders, yeah. I gotta see what.
And don't just want him because of his dad. Don't just want him because of his dad. Want him because he's actually a franchise quarterback. Because I ain't wasting a pick on him because of Deion Sanders, the all-time great corner.
He went crazy at HBCU. But I gotta see what we do this year at Colorado. If he go,
we gotta see.
We gotta see what he does. We gotta see what he does out of power school.
If he do crazy this year, I want him.
Yeah,
that boy, a rep. That boy can throw the ball on the run too, on the money. At least about 50 yards on the run.
The talent, the build, everything's there. You know what I'm saying? It's just about if the mental's there, and being his dad, being, Deion, I think the mental's there, man. Because like one thing you can't take from Deion Sanders, bro, like this dude is a leader of men, bro. You hear me? Like, I don't think I've seen a coach in a long time, bro, that can rally troops and just get these kids together and really make them work for something. Like when I heard that at Colorado, they don't get to pick their number. Like they all wear blank jerseys because you got to earn your number. You know what I mean? You can't just come to the school like, oh, I wore number 5 my whole life and Pee Wee here, you get number 5. No, you want to wear number 5? Well, show me
Earn
number
that
5.
shit.
Show me that, you know, number 5 is good enough to be on your back. You feel me? Like, and that one thing about, man, Dion, man, this dude here, I don't know why he's not an NFL coach, but I think
That's what I was about to say.
I think he'll have more success
D Will in the building
than he would NFL. But man, I love Dion, man, and I think his son's mentally prepared. So I'm with you, Zoe. You know what I mean? If he's good like that, if we see this year that he's good like that, hey, shit, I'm all in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. People want Dante to tap in from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, Dante said what Dante said Drake May is overrated pretty much.
They say Drake May checked down a lot. From what I've been hearing, he had checked down.
You know what I mean? They hyping him up. They hyping Drake May up, man. I'm not saying he's gonna be good, but
they hype all the quarterbacks up, man.
They do. They really do. They be hyping. Caleb and Drake May are the top 2 people they hype up. That's why I'm like, I'm not into that, man.
You got to pick the quarterback, man. If Deion Sanders' son ball out at Colorado, he needs to enter the NFL draft, and we need to take him within the top 10 pick for real. We need him.
Hey, D Will, are you SKOL State of Mind?
Who?
Let me know in the comments.
No, is he SKOL State of Mind? I thought SKOL State of Mind was I thought his name was that might be him. Yeah, that might be him for real. Matter of fact, I think that might be him for real.
Was that a podcast?
Yeah, it's another Vikings podcast that I don't know if he started it all the way yet. I know he got his logo and everything, but shit, we waiting for him to start it so we can go ahead and start pushing him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Go ahead and start getting him out there.
Real talk.
He y'all
people. Yeah, he one of us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I ain't hip to him.
He's one of the purple gang, man. He's part of the purple gang. Let's go.
Tell him, tell D Will, let's work.
Oh no, he said that ain't him. He said nah, so that ain't him.
Oh, it's another dude.
Yeah, somebody. He's still purple gang. D Will still purple gang.
Tell D Will, let's work. Shit, I'll get on here 7 days a week, 24 hours. Let's work.
Let's work, bro. That's all we doing, bro. We working. And you know, during the season, man, we definitely got some big plans during the season to live stream the game, man, have all us together. You know what I mean? I might sip a little sippy sip with everybody, man. We gonna do. I'm thinking about setting my camera up where I'm standing up and shit. You know what I mean? Really feeling the energy. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put some shit together, and you know, everybody gonna be involved, man. We got some big things coming, man. Me and Yogi, we actually got a meeting we doing with with a couple of the other content creators on Monday. And shit, we're gonna talk about it, man. And you already know we're gonna talk about getting y'all boy involved too, man. Because you know, teamwork make the dream work. You feel me? And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always believed in that. And that's why I always reach out to other Vikings content creators. I don't give a damn if you got 2 subscribers. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, bro, hey, we gotta stick together.
Can you reach out? Hey, Rap. You reach out to me. I had about 30 subscribers. I'm like, damn, he want to work. I ain't got shit popping on this damn channel for real.
Shit,
so I'm like, damn, that's real as hell. My shit went.
Man, I had like 3 subscribers when I hit up Rap, man.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn about none of that. I don't give a damn about none of that. None of that shit matter to me, bro. It's just subscribers. You know what I mean?
See, like, it's just right. It's not
real. That's real though.
But people be trying to keep people, you know what I mean, back. They try to keep people back. They're like, oh, they be hating, man. So a lot of people don't be showing love like that.
Yeah, motherfucker, definitely.
It's all love over here.
Yeah, that's a fact. I tap in. I watch all type of Viking people little video and comment. I don't even know who they be. They just talk about Minnesota. I tap in and make a comment. It is what it is.
Hey,
what's your about the running backs, right? Are y'all confident? Yeah. I believe we did talk. Rap talked about it. I'm not sure if Zoe did or Yogi, but do y'all really have that much confidence in Madison and Ty Chandler? Do y'all really have that much confidence? Because that's something that we lost. Dalvin Cook, man. I know people was saying that he's old, he's not the same, but he still rushed for 1,100 yards last season, and we got nothing for him. We just released him. You know what I mean? Do you think Madison can be that guy? I don't know.
I think he can. Plus, we got other running backs though. We got Madison, we got Chandler, we got the
McBride.
Yeah, we got the rookie, and we got Kane, some shit.
SKOL, man.
We got Kane, and plus it's gonna be, and plus we is a passing team, man. So
Well, my boy D Town to the bone gristle, boy. I ain't gonna lie, that boy say Kini.
oh,
Kane.
for real.
Kane.
Hey, for real though, like our running back room gonna do good. We for
You
sure
think so? You think so? All right. We gonna see.
I think for sure we're gonna
We
have
gonna see.
we're gonna have an 800-yard rusher. He might not hit 1,000, but with everybody combined, we're gonna hit over 1,000 rushing yards on the ground. And plus, we a passing team.
And you know, I don't really care about the 1,000 yards. I care about that we can get those yards when we need it. You know what I mean?
And I think Madison can on the back end. Cook was a good runner. I like Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
But the shit I ain't like about Dalvin Cook is the fumbles. And when when he played against a good defensive line, his ass always played hurt. I ain't like that shit.
But you got to realize our offensive line was trash too.
But still, don't play motherfucking hurt.
Don't
play hurt.
Shout out real quick, man. Shout out AJ, man. And yeah, for sure, SK got to get his flowers. That's a fact. SK one of them boys, man.
Purple and SKOL Media.
Yeah, SK one of them dudes, man. That's a fact, man. Shout out to
SK. I be seeing him on your channel all the time.
Right, man.
Yeah, man. SK
Shout out to SK for real.
I don't even know how I found rap, man. That's the craziest thing. I'm trying to think. I don't know if it was the purple. I don't know, bro. Like I was watching because I was follow what's the one big YouTube channel that got 30,000 subscribers? Purple Insider.
Purple Daily.
It's Purple Daily. And what's the other one? FTW.
Yeah, Purple for the win. Yeah, Purple for the win.
So both of them, and I don't even know how. I don't know if he was just live after a game and it just came through. I said, yo, this is popping right here. So
I don't know how. I found rap after I made my channel. I got clicked on YouTube after that, and I started seeing different people making videos. Cause I really ain't seen too many Viking like contents for real. So I seen rap. I kept on clicking on this shit, making comments, and he'll respond. Then I started doing my channel. He started messing with me, but I'm like, damn, I like dog energy for in dog talking that shit. He ain't commercial with it. Cause I hate them.
So we're part of the tree, the rap tree.
Man, we all together,
like, you know
man.
How
we
Bill
all
Belichick got the tree.
Shit, we all the same, bro. Shit, we all the same. We all just Vikings content creators living our dream, having fun in a motherfucker. What's better than sitting here talking Vikings with people you rock with? You know what I'm saying? Like
on a Saturday night.
Than this shit. On a Saturday night, man, it don't get much better, man.
Oh man, you ain't battling me right now, bro.
Hey Yogi. Hey Yogi.
Yeah.
You got
that's that boy. Hey, that's that boy damn signature song right there.
Yeah,
boy.
You got to throw some T Grizzly on there, Yogi.
Hey, for sure.
I got
put some buttons. Tupac on there, man.
He's like, I got some empty buttons.
Or Jay-Z. Put Jay-Z, Tupac, Nas.
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
DJ Yogi. Let's get it. What you got?
Gets the people going.
That's my song too, man.
Jay-Z,
that's my song, man. My favorite Jay-Z album. Not to change the subject, we're gonna get back to the Vikings talk. But my favorite album is Blueprint 2 and the Black Album.
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
The Black Album was fire.
Yeah, the Black
Album.
But I like the Blueprint 1, the regular Blueprint.
Blueprint 1 is nice too. Of course, that's the original, you know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I'm more of a Southern boy, man.
And
who's your favorite South rapper?
SoundCloud and look up I Rap.
Yeah, man. I got some music on there. You know what I mean? I got some music up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some music. Yeah.
Okay,
Yogi went and found Yogi went and found all my shit.
Who's your favorite down south rapper though?
I mean, like if I'm comparing like Jay-Z, like my Jay-Z is Lil Boosie. You feel me? Like that was our Jay-Z.
No.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like, what's funny though about Boosie? What you know about Boosie, dog?
Man, shit. Boy, that's all we played. That was our Jay-Z, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Boosie went crazy.
I'm trying to think. I'll put Lil Wayne over Boosie.
Boosie was
like if you're comparing him to Jay-Z, if you're comparing him to Jay-Z, I'll put Lil Wayne or
But this the thing too though. This the thing too though. Like Lil and then we'll switch off this. Cause I know Yogi like, man, what the hell we talking about?
Well, I don't know
Hey,
what the
hey.
heck is going on.
Yogi, man,
What
it's
the fuck y'all
Saturday
talking about?
night.
Who the fuck is Boosie?
We could talk about whatever we like, man.
But my thing
Boosie-
is this though, like, you know, where I'm from, like, we don't really care about like the lyrics and shit. Like, we just like more of the street. We were more on like just the street artists, you know, come from the street, come from the struggle. Like, we would feel that more than Jay-Z talking that money talk. You know what I mean? Like Jay-Z, like now that I'm
Jay-Z can't-
older, I'm like, damn, like that boy really like, yeah, Boosie ain't got nothing on Jay-Z when it comes to that.
No, not
spitting.
lyrical.
That's a
Definitely not
fact.
lyrical.
He ain't got nothing.
But
But
let's
when
get
it
back
comes
to Vikings content
yeah,
talk.
let's get back to the Vikings.
Let's get back. We
So,
go.
real quick, Yogi. How do you feel about the running backs, man? That's what I want to know because I don't think I heard you talk about how you feel about the running backs.
I'm okay with us going running back by committee. I think not trying to force Dalvin Cook the ball and him not
I like that.
reaching for that home run. I mean,
Hey, you feel
without a
good.
doubt, he'll hit
You
that
got
home
Lil
run
Wayne
run,
over there.
but there were so many in
You got both of 'em.
betweens to where
The Minute
we weren't doing productions and getting
Right.
three and outs. I don't like 3 and outs. I'd rather us get 3 yards, first down, 3 yards,
Right.
3
Right.
yards, first down. Keep
Right.
our right now until Brian Flores shows our defense can build into not 31st, but into that
Right.
15-20 range.
Yeah.
Keep the defense on off the field and keep our offense on the field because that's our bread and butter right now.
Yeah. So I mean, how you feel, Zoe? How you feel about the running back situation? What Mike was asking.
Man, I like running back by committee because you ain't tiring somebody out. You never know what the other running back gonna give you once he get in. So I like it
Right.
for real. And plus, you ain't paying a lot of money, so I like it for real. And plus, we a passing team. I know we want to be balanced, but we got JJ and TJ, and we got Ja. We a passing team, so it's gonna be nice to throw the ball and run the ball, but we for sure is a passing team. I like it for real. I like Dalvin. I like the Dalvin Cook for real, but it was the time to move on.
Yeah.
And
Y'all
the
know
type of
how I
guy-
feel. Oh, go ahead, Yogi.
Yeah, I know you
I'm the
like
type
Cook.
of guy. Now that we are going to this running back committee, every other year we need to draft a running back to where whoever's that top running back, when it's time for him to get that
Facts. Talk that talk.
second contract and they're looking for that payday, we got to let them walk and let the new blood take over.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
So
Shout out
talk,
SKOL
man, talk.
Mafia with the Wu-Tang Clan, man. Wu-Tang Clan. That's
Oh,
my uncle,
Mafia.
man.
Shout
Papa
out to-
Wu.
Oh
Papa
snap!
Wu, Papa Wu, my uncle, man. So yeah, I'm plugged in with Wu-Tang, man, and my peoples for real. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Right.
family.
But hey, Rap,
That's that. Yo,
cause I ain't talked to you about this though. It been a minute though since. But how do you feel about the offensive line? Honestly, though,
I feel like we missed an opportunity. I mean, especially because we ain't signed nobody. Like what we
No.
did was we complained about last year. What we complained about? We complained, and this falls back on the whole Dalvin Cook situation too. No, we
Yeah.
complained about Kirk Cousins not having time to throw the football. Right? What are we doing?
Right.
We going into the league we going into the season with the same exact motherfucking offensive line. Like to me.
Facts.
That I mean, it's one
Talk
of those
that
things
talk.
where it's like, bro, how are you going to know that you watch the film, you know that that's an issue, and on top of that, the 4th and 8 throw that we all hate, right, from Kirk Cousins. The issue was not having enough time because Dexter Lawrence came right up the middle and pushed right through. Who was it?
Bradbury.
Ezra Cleveland.
Bradbury
Or was
and
it, I
somebody.
guess it was Bradbury. I thought it was Ezra, but you know,
Ezra.
like,
Both of them, shit.
yeah, like it's just one of those things where it's like, listen, you have to, if you know that's an issue, you got to at least take a chance on somebody, at least bring in somebody that can possibly be better. You didn't, you know what I mean? Like we ain't get no moves yet on the offensive line, and to me, we're really doing ourselves a disservice as Vikings because you know this is my thing with the run, and this leads back to the running back real quick. All right. Dalvin Cook did what he did. Dalvin Cook is a lot shiftier, a lot faster than Alexander Madison. Now, Ty Chandler, it's up in the air because Ty Chandler kind of has certain skill sets like Dalvin a little bit. Not to say that he's as good as Dalvin, but he's more of the scat back type that can run, shift around. So where Madison's more of a downhill, pound you out, third quarter, you're going to be tired of tackling him, kind of like a miniature Henry, you know what I mean? Like Derrick Henry, kind of like a miniature version of that, where it's going to be like, damn, trying to tackle this motherfucker late in the fourth quarter is that shit hard, you know what I'm saying? But like, to me, man, losing Dalvin Cook is taking a step backwards, in my opinion, only because I just feel like the offensive line is the same. So they were meeting Dalvin in the backfield. You don't think they're gonna meet Madison in the backfield too? And is he gonna be able to get out those tackles? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see. I know you say Zoe, we're gonna be a passing team, but regardless of it being 2023. As a football team, you still can't be one dimensional
around Detroit. But look,
you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to be, unpredictable, and you got to be able to run the football. No matter how long football's around, man, you're going to have to be able to
run the ball. Somewhat.
You got to know how to run
that football. Look, though, let's get to Joe. I think that's my people. That's Joe. That's my people for real.
Oh, what you say?
He a Detroit fan.
We rep cash out around Detroit. But look, okay. You talking about Cash Out? You talking about the rapper Cash Out?
No, he posted it. Yeah, I'm trying to read what the fuck he's saying. I don't know what the fuck what he's saying.
I don't know. I read it like 5 times. I couldn't understand it like that. But I'm trying to figure it out.
He's talking about the rapper Cash Out, the one that had that one
Cash
song?
Out round Detroit. Yeah, I think it's a rapper named Cash Out that he's talking about.
But shout out Cash Out, man.
We rap Meek Mills over here.
Hey, I had to be real, man. You already know who my favorite D-Town rapper is, man. Skilla Baby, man. Hey, you know what I mean?
Oh, you fuck with Skilla?
Man, Skilla, that boy go nasty. I fuck with bro.
And you don't fuck with Baby Money?
Oh,
Nah, yeah, we won't get back on the rap shit, man.
I'm trying not to get there.
Yeah. We're gonna leave that alone,
But yeah, man, that's how I feel about the running back, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the running back situation and the offensive line. You know what I mean? All that kind of plays together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that plays together, man. And I think we should have brought in Dalton Reisner when he's still available. You know what I mean? I don't know if we got money. We got money now. You know, we're like that's 18 million over the cap now, so we good. You feel me? We can bring in some players if we really wanted to. It's just like what we.
And I hope. We better not bring any position in if it's not an offensive lineman. It has to be someone on the offensive line. If it ain't offensive line or defensive line, I don't even want to talk. I mean, I'm gonna talk about it, but I just think we need to have the trenches needs to be a lot better. It's like it's pathetic, man. We still, like you said, we still rocking with the same offensive line we had last season, and we got Duke coming off the Achilles injury. We got Ezra Cleveland. He can't block for nothing. We got Ed Ingram. Hopefully he learned something from his mistakes last year. And we got, I don't see what they're trying. I don't understand it. And then we got Kirk Cousins. That's not a dual threat quarterback. So I don't understand it. And the whole running back situation. And I want us to do more screens. I know. And maybe that has to do with the offensive line. And maybe we got, what's the tight end we just got? Josh Oliver, right?
Yeah, Josh.
Maybe he'll help with the screen game. I don't
know. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I'm excited to see what we do, though, man. Like, I think we're gonna be good regardless, because you know what, the Vikings, we got to be honest with ourselves. We always decent, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always decent, to be real with you. Like, we always know, like, Vikings. As Vikings fans, man, it's a blessing to be a Vikings fan because we always win at least 8 games, damn near. We always gonna be damn near in the hunt. You know what I'm saying? So. But I do think that the expectations were set high from last season because we won 13 games. You know what I mean? Then we lost in a shitty way. So I think the expectations for us fans are going to be like, bro, you going to have to show us something this year, bro. Like, for real, because last year we were close. We felt like we were close, even though we were having those tough games. It felt like those tough games were right, though. It felt like we were really good in those close situations. And we always felt like we were going to win in the fourth quarter after about the 4th time we did it. You know what I mean? So then in the playoff game, this is the 8th time we're in this situation. And then all of a sudden, you know what I mean, we fold. And it's like, yo, we've been doing this shit all year, undefeated. You know what I mean? Undefeated. And then all of a sudden, when it's playoff time, You know what I mean? Like,
So what you're saying is Kirk Cousins is Tom Brady in the clutch. Is that what you're saying?
Hell no.
Before the Giants game.
Hell
Before the
no.
Giants game,
He
he
ain't
was
saying
Tom
that.
Brady. He was
No,
coming
Rap
back
ain't
every
saying
single
that boy a button,
game.
No,
Yogi.
Rap ain't
Get that boy
saying
a
that.
button, Yogi.
Which one? Oh.
No, Rap ain't saying
Find
that.
that boy a
Hell
button.
no.
What you say, right? Because you said we came back. We kept doing it. We kept doing it. That's Tom
We ain't
Brady.
We ain't doing it in the wild card.
He was like,
You would never compare Kirk Cousins to Tom Brady, man.
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah,
cousin, man.
I would never.
Yeah,
You
That's
know
my
what I'm
first
saying?
cousin, bro.
I don't care though. You can't do that tonight. Not tonight.
But what I will do is I will say that, you know, last year he kept
Balled
trying
out.
to, hey, last year he kept doing it. You know what I mean? He kept doing what we thought he couldn't do. He kept doing it. You feel me? Turned into Kirko Chains all of a sudden after about the fifth time he
Yes.
did it. And
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, you
regular
know what?
season.
At one point last year, he had me feeling like, you know what? Maybe the
He might-
coach and all that shit was the problem. You know what I mean? He had me feeling like, you know what? Maybe because I was riding for him. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit, man, he just fell off the face of the earth, bro, in that playoff game. And he had a pretty good game that game, you know what I mean, statistically. But when it mattered the most, man, bro,
He
Tom
broke
Brady
our
wouldn't have did
broke
that.
our hearts, man.
AJ
Yeah, Tom Brady
Facts.
wouldn't have did that. I ain't walking into that. You know what I mean? Hey, Mike trying to frame me out here.
Hey, but I'm just talking. What he was saying though, we kept coming back. The only reason why we came back was because of first cousin.
Stop the cap.
To the grip. You played that. You played that, Yogi.
Well,
Yeah,
that was
Yogi.
I didn't play
stop
that.
the
I didn't play
cap.
that. Stop the cap. That's a
Stop the
fact though. When
cap.
it counted the most, he didn't come through though. That's a fact though, man.
Kirk Cousins ain't shit, man. We ain't about to get on Kirk Cousins tonight.
And best believe he gonna ball out this season, man.
He better.
Man,
I hope he does.
Better. We ain't got no choice, man. I hope he does. As a fan, bro, like we better hope he does. You feel what I'm saying? Like as a fan, we better hope he does. You know what I mean?
I think it go one or two ways. Like I said earlier, we gonna suck or we're gonna be really good. I hope we're not in between. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be just decent.
They're gonna make the playoffs no matter what. They're gonna make the playoffs.
We in there. Yeah, we in there.
Our division sucks.
That's what I'm
Our
saying.
division sucks. So
No, I said they gonna make the playoffs no matter what.
we
though,
in there.
but Kirk ain't
that's
gonna-
why I
ain't
feel
gonna-
like the NFC is wide open. Like I don't
Yeah.
see no real teams that's dominant besides the Eagles. Like what's the top three teams in the NFC?
Eagle, Cowboys.
Don't
and
say the
49ers.
Did you just say the Cowboys?
Cowboys.
Yeah. I mean, I
They
agree.
beat us.
I agree with
Oh my
Zoe.
God,
The Cowboys. I agree with Zoe though. The Cowboys always up there though. They are. They always win 11, 12 games.
They beat the fuck out of it last year, Mike.
Yeah, they do. They do.
beat
They beat us
Man,
the year before
I don't
that,
have
too.
faith.
Hey, Rapper Yogi, what was the score when we played the Cowboys last year?
It was ugly. It was like 44 to some. It was like in the 40s to like.
Oh,
we
was that
only had,
against
like,
the backup?
7 or something.
Was that against the backup?
No, we just got smashed last year. Last year we got smashed. You don't remember that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I know we got smashed, but I don't know if it was the back. It was Dak, wasn't it? It was Dak played.
Yeah, it was
Dak
Dak.
played
No,
that
the
game.
year before that.
play.
The year before that, we lost to Cooper Rush and Halloween.
That's
night.
what I'm
That was
thinking.
the
I
year
don't know
before
why.
That's a
Okay.
backup, but last year Dak played and tore our asses up.
Yeah.
So we behind the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the 49ers. Not in that order, but we behind.
And that's at the 49ers quarterback position
agree.
is I don't know
Hey,
about the
Nikki.
49ers.
I'm not sure where Dave's at, but us right
he's
here,
somewhere.
we're the weekend warriors right here.
Yeah, we the weekend warriors. You know what I'm
we
saying?
said on Saturday night.
Yeah, we the weekend
Yeah,
warriors.
Kirk Cousins is my
That's a fact.
quarterback, man.
D Nutty probably sleep right now.
What
Yeah,
up?
We
What
the
up?
weekend warriors, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
What
That's
up?
a fact, man. Me and Yogi, man, me and Yogi been working weekends for. I know how long you was working weekends, Yogi. I know you told me, man, but I worked weekends for 15 years, boy. Listen, I ain't even a month in yet, boy. I'm loving
At
this
your
shit.
job?
Hell yeah, boy. I worked weekends for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I ain't worked weekends in a long ass time.
Man,
Bro, I'll
I'm
never
about
work
to
them bitches
turn
again.
47 next Wednesday.
I never work another
I started
weekend
working
another day of my life.
weekends since I was 17.
Oh, it's about to be your birthday?
Yeah, next Wednesday.
Oh,
I've
Bitch,
been-
I'll give me, hey boy, hey Zoe, boy, I'll give me
Happy
a
birthday.
pack before I go back working weekends, boy.
I feel
ain't
you
gonna
on
lie
that
to
one. I
you.
ain't work weekend long ass time.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
yo.
never,
I
I'll never
work
touch a
weekends all the
job site
time,
again on
man.
a Saturday, boy. I promise you that.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
Yogi.
lie to you.
Man, you gotta go live before your birthday again.
When your birthday, Yogi?
on Wednesday.
When your birthday Wednesday?
Yep,
we
I'll
gotta
be at
turn
work.
up for Yo,
My stepson
you gonna be
birthday
at work?
Tuesday.
That's all right. We gonna do a live. Hey, shit, we can all link. Me, you, and Mike can link. We can do a live on Wednesday
Yeah,
night for
me, put
Yogi.
me
We
in
could
there
definitely
too.
do that.
Yeah,
You gotta
we can
put
do
me in
that.
there
We gotta
too.
celebrate your birthday, bro. We gotta
That's what I
celebrate your
just said.
birthday,
I said
bro.
us three. I said me, you, and Mike. Me, you, and
Oh,
Mike, because he gonna be at work. Yeah,
Yep.
he gonna be at
I
work.
got to get that paper. I took that. I took that Monday off.
But hey, hey, Yogi, set it up on your channel where it's simulcast to everybody's channel, and we'll damn, you'll get some watch hours because you need
Yeah,
that.
Tuesday night.
Hey, how do I do that? Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Yeah,
What are you,
yeah.
Yogi? What are you, a Cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cancer be straight. I like Cancers for real.
What's up with the
Yeah.
Capricorns though? Capricorns in the building, man. What's up
Capricorns
with
in
it?
the building,
I'm
man. Where the
just a Capricorn.
Capricorns at in the building, man? Where the Pisces
Me,
at,
man.
man?
It's
Where
Aquarius over here.
Oh
the
man,
Pisces
nah,
gang at, man? Where
nah,
Pisces
bruh.
gang? I like Dave though. Yeah,
Nah,
we love
bruh.
Dave. Shit, we love
Nah.
Dave. Dave, our
Man,
boy.
D Nutty, my guy.
D Nutty, man. That's our boy. All
Yeah.
day.
Hey, he'll be here
Capricorns in the
for SKOL
building.
Fest. Hey, Mike, I heard you're going to be here for the home opener.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm talking to my wife. I'm talking to my wife, and I was telling her about it because I that's one of my dreams, man. I'm a diehard Minnesota Viking fan. I said I gotta go because I was gonna go to the Thursday game. You know what I mean? Against the Eagles, it's right down the street. So I'm like, why not go there? But I said I wanna experience that SKOL chant one time. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go to the Mall of America. So yeah,
you gotta pull up,
yeah.
man. Come on, dog.
Definitely. I gotta get some tickets. I gotta look at the price of the tickets, see what's going on with that.
We all gotta go.
February 28th. Hold up, Dylan. Hold up. Your birthday February 28th, bro. Don't tell me your birthday February 28th, bro. If your birthday February 28th, bro, we twins, bro. Because that's my
your birthday.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, what did you? You a Pisces?
I'm a Pisces. My birthday February 28th. So if that boy birthday February 28th,
I'm
man,
my birthday January 22nd. I'm Aquarius.
January 22nd.
What's up?
I'm January 11th.
Who that is? Coach
you a
Dante.
Capricorn.
What's up, Coach?
Capricorn all day,
on, Coach, man?
Yeah, no.
He said,
Shout out, Coach in the building, man. I see you.
We all about that paper. Capricorns, man.
I'm gonna try to make it though for that first game though, for real.
I know we really do need to do. I gotta talk. I gotta talk to my wife, man.
I'm gonna try to make it out there though. I do want to kick with everybody on a real
right, because there ain't
basis.
gonna be no better game to come to than week one. You know what I'm saying? Because we all gonna be out there, bro. Like for real.
Right.
Who they play again week one?
Buccaneers.
Yeah, and to be real, it don't even matter who we play. Shit, we gonna smack them. You know what I mean? We playing Baker Mayfield. You know what I mean? So we gonna be party up, and we gonna be able to.
Wow, he's still in the NFL.
Yeah. all I need is a local bar on Saturday night, and we going crazy.
Oh, we going crazy. Oh yeah.
Bruh.
Once I get to the city, bro, it's over with.
SKOL Fest.
Facts.
2023 in the works on Monday.
Yeah, Yogi got us something in the works now. We got a venue. We got a venue. We're gonna go live and shit. So we're gonna be
It's
cramped,
definitely going down.
And we actually going to a party with VWO, the Vikings World Order crew, man. Which I tailgated with them boys in Miami.
On what day?
We went to Miami. Their party's on Saturday too. They got a day party.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to come out there Friday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there Thursday.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that Monday off and come out there on Friday though. Friday evening.
Man, rock, man, and you can drive in it. You ain't that far in it.
Who,
Detroit?
me?
Yeah, how far you is? How far you
10
is
hours?
from
About 8. No, I ain't driving. I'm gonna take a plane. I ain't driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't being on car that damn long. I'm driving for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna take a plane.
He said the way
yeah,
my driver's license is set up.
My limit for driving is 8 hours. 8 hours is I ain't doing more than 8 hours.
At a time. I think 8 hours. How long it take us to get to Minnesota for real?
That's the longest I'm driving. Is 8 hours.
Yeah, shit. It take me 3 hours in a flight. So driving, but that shit might take me 24 hours. Wow, I never.
No, I'm straight. Yeah, I'm
gonna take me like 10 minutes to get.
That Yogi like take me 10
minutes.
I can walk to the stadium.
I'm like this. Come on, everybody, come to Minnesota.
Yo, Yogi, is it true that the Mall of America has a roller coaster?
Yeah.
Is that true?
They do.
What?
Yeah,
So they got
I've been
bored. They said,
there.
"Oh well, we just put a roller coaster in the mall." Like,
Yeah, when I first walked in that mall, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. I looked around like, dog, bro, this shit don't make
wow.
no sense how big this shit is. Like, it really don't, bro. Like, it don't make no sense how big it is. I'm
Yeah,
gonna keep it real with you. That shit is
that's
big, bro.
Hey,
crazy.
WAP, this is for you.
He said Baker's going to be MVP.
That gotta
Oh
be
man,
a
if
joke.
Baker's MVP, Kirk
Stop the
Cousins going to be the
cap.
MVP of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that gotta be a joke.
No, he's
Yeah,
serious.
Baker
that's a joke.
Mayfield ain't gonna last the rest of the damn season in Tampa Bay.
Yeah. He ain't gonna be.
Tampa
He
Bay,
might.
man.
He might be average. He might be average. You feel me? He might be average. I ain't gonna say he's gonna be boo boo because there's something about Baker that I do like. You know what I mean? Like I don't like. I wouldn't want him in Minnesota. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
look,
there is
so
something
what is
about him I
that?
like. There's something about him I like watching him from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure. Just don't
Oh,
get
yeah,
too
yeah,
close
yeah,
to
yeah.
me. You know what I mean? Don't get too
Just don't
close
come to
me.
Minnesota and we good.
Yeah, don't come to Minnesota, but I can watch you in Tampa Bay and shit. You know what I mean? But week one, it's F you. You already know how we rocking. It's F you, dog. Like for real. I hope you have the worst game of your career. You know what I'm saying? Like
I swear, if Levis had more of Mayfield swag and not that fucking, I don't know how that just, I don't know how to explain it. Something about Levis that just makes you not like him. If he had more Baker Mayfield swag, I would have been more open to him. But since he didn't, I don't.
right.
It's just weird.
passed
Hard
on
to
him.
explain.
We gonna see.
Yeah, like Levis, I feel you on that, Yogi, because that's how I was feeling about Levis. Like Levis to me just seemed like a douchebag, bro. Like
Yeah.
dude just seemed like a douchebag, bro. Like he just seemed like somebody who just think he better than every motherfucking body. Like you ain't even play a game yet. You walk around with your fucking chest poke out like that, man. Go sit your ass down
Yeah,
somewhere,
man.
man.
What
You know
they
I'm
say? He
saying?
put mayonnaise in his soda or something,
The hot
or
dogs.
in his hot
and his
dog,
coffee. And his
Oh,
coffee.
his coffee.
He
His
put
in his
coffee.
coffee.
Yeah,
I
he
knew it
put
was
mayonnaise in
something.
his coffee.
Yeah.
I think it might
What
have to
the
do
freak?
something
That what
to
they
deal
said,
with
some
like
shit like that,
keto
though.
because I would put butter in my coffee. So
Yeah.
But
And like Levis, man, like you watch if you go watch his press conferences, bro, like he really gives off that vibe of like he's an arrogant motherfucker. Like he really is, bro. Like this dude just something about him. Like he just carries himself like somebody you would not want on your team. Like I would have hated him being our quarterback, bro. If we would have drafted him, bro, I'd have been mad as hell, bro.
Hey, Rap, you know
Did you
what's
like her-
crazy?
Huh?
You know what crazy?
Well,
I'm happy the Minnesota Vikings ain't draft no quarterback in this NFL draft in the top 2 rounds. 'Cause I don't think none of these
I
quarterbacks.
would have took Richardson, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have waited. I wouldn't have took him.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
But
Watch him ball
the
out.
thing is that's the thing with the Vikings though. We always wait. You feel me? And that's
I
what,
know.
That's what
When we gonna get our franchise
always
quarterback?
wait.
We gonna.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I
when they
mean-
gonna get him though? If they gonna move up next year or what?
That's the thing. Like eventually we're gonna have to move up. Like, cause
They
see,
gotta
my
move
thing
up.
is I don't like all the just trade back and just get a guy in the 4th, 5th, 6th round. Like I'm
No,
more
hell
like,
no.
no, if you want your franchise quarterback, be aggressive. And listen, there's no guarantee, bro, that these dudes are gonna be. I mean,
The risk.
shit, but you got to take the chance. There's no guarantee. One thing for sure, you play the lottery. If you don't play, you're not gonna win. You feel me? You can only win if you play. So that's the thing. Like we can sit back when the Powerball's at $1 trillion and say, damn, I wish I had that money. Well, go buy a ticket then. You might, you know what I mean? But like if you keep like the Vikings to keep trading back and saying, well, we'll just get a guy in the 6th round and we can might, turn him in, bruh. The percentages of a 6th round quarterback becoming a franchise quarterback, bruh, like
That's what's up,
like,
Nick.
bro, shout out to Purple Daily because they actually went through for the past like 5 years and they did a whole episode, man. I advise people to go watch it because like Phil Mackey, one thing about Phil Mackey, he's a numbers guy and he goes and puts together
Yes,
percentages.
right.
And I love when he does this because he did a chart of quarterbacks that get drafted outside of the 2nd round and the percentage of them turning into somebody, bro. And I swear to God, no, that shit's like this.
Oh yeah, I seen
You know what
that
I'm saying?
shit.
That shit's like
Right.
this.
Yeah,
Bro. There's literally in the past 15 years, there's probably 2 or 3 quarterbacks that got drafted past that are actually somebody that you
That
can
was
say,
okay.
Okay, you know what I mean? He's possibly a franchise quarterback.
So
I'm so salty about Jalen Hurts though. Jalen Hurts is one of those players that I was following him in Alabama. Then he got transferred to Oklahoma. I just feel sorry about that, man. Then he had to go to the Eagles, man. I'm just like, dang, man.
Hey, when
and I got to hear
the
these Eagles
were
fans.
in that, should we keep Jalen Hurts?
no,
We
the
got
Eagles.
two first round picks, and they were playing with that idea of, oh, we could get our franchise quarterback. I was all about trading for Jalen Hurts.
Man,
I like Jalen Hurts. To be real, I wasn't on him too heavy at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, you kick yourself now when you see how he turned in. You're like, fuck. You know
like
what I mean?
Lamar
Like,
Jackson. Lamar Jackson, where did he get drafted? The last pick in the first round, or something like that.
We could have had him. Yeah, we could have had him too.
So it's like,
And you know
as
what's
as-
crazy, Mike? Hey, Mike, I know you was with me. And when Lamar Jackson was available, a lot of people were, nah, he's a running. Bro, watch. Lamar Jackson gonna ball the fuck out this season, bro. We gonna be like, God damn it. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted that. You know what I mean? I really wanted that.
He's an underrated thrower of the ball.
Yeah, he's
He's
underrated.
not
Right.
underrated.
He's an underrated thrower of the ball.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
He's underrated. He didn't have no court. He didn't have no wide
receivers. Good at running. He's so good at running to where it takes away from people actually focusing on his completion percentage and the way that he led the league in touchdowns his MVP year. Like, come on, dog. Like, he obviously can throw the ball, especially if he had weapons. Like, it's just that he's so elite at running the football to where it just kind of does him a disservice when people look at him with his passing because they only think about him as running because he's so good at it. You know what I mean? Like,
and then I had some people say, what they say, Rap and Zoe and Yogi, they was like, if we get Lamar Jackson, Justin Jefferson's gonna want to get traded. I'm like, y'all underestimating Lamar Jackson. Like, I don't understand.
That's cap.
Did y'all watch the game?
Stop the cap button, Yogi.
Hey, hold on 1 second.
Stop the cap.
Hey, Yogi, on your board, Yogi, on your board where it says pad volume, it's on one of the little knobs. You got it all the way up?
I do now.
There you go. Now I hit stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
All right, that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better.
Yeah. But Rap, I'm definitely with you on that, man. Like, Lamar Jackson, I feel like people was like, no, I don't want him. I want our quarterback. We don't want to pay him and this and that. I'm like, yo, that's a franchise quarterback. He's only 26 years old. He's a MVP.
Yeah.
You know he could put the team on his back.
Right.
It's like you got everything you need. You just got to build around him. And then that means that you have to draft better in the later rounds. Exactly. Just going to have to draft better.
But that's the thing. That's the thing with our nation, man. That's the thing with our nation, Mike, is what we do is, and it's a lot of us. So, like, even me too, I'm guilty. I'm not just singling any Vikings fan out because sometimes I feel like this too, but we tend to shy away from wanting to pay for good talent. You know what I mean? Like, we'll have a good football player and we'll let the money get in front of us saying, no, let's do next man up. Listen, in the NFL, bro, that next man up bullshit, like, that shit don't work, bro. Like, straight, it don't. You know what I mean? The chances of the next man up panning out to be as good as the person that deserves the money in front of them, it's like, dog, it's not the same. You feel me? So my thing is this: when you got a good football player and they showed that they were productive the year before, and they now Dalvin Cook, the league is obviously that's a different situation because it's transitioning. Right. You know what I'm saying? So there's a little gray area right there because running backs aren't as valuable. So you can't pay Dalvin. It's just not realistic to pay Dalvin Cook $14 million. Right. But like players like Danielle Hunter, it's like if Danielle Hunter wants a bag, he deserves a bag, bro. Like you have to pay. It's not just, okay, let him walk and then we'll just let next man up, and then everything's going to be all right. Like Patrick Jones. Yeah, we like him. DJ Warner, we like him. But they not Danielle Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And there's a lot of Vikings fans that'll say, oh, just let him walk because he costs too much. You know what I mean? It's like, bro,
you gotta pay your good players. You gotta pay your good
players, man. Good football players are gonna cost you money, dog. That's just part of the business. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. But I don't knock anybody for feeling the way they feel when you want to say next man up because you get excited to see these younger guys. I do too. I'm guilty of it. Like I want to see. Sometimes we've watched Danielle Hunter for the past 6 years. What is it? 6 years? I think he got drafted in 2016. He got drafted in like 2016 or something, 17. So it's like,
was a 6th round pick? What round? 4th pick?
I think he was a 4th round, right?
Fourth round pick. That was a steal.
So we've watched them so much to where we're like, you know what, it's kind of like when you talk to a girl that you ain't gonna make your girl, but you had her for a couple months. You like, man, all right, I'm done with this. You know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing
On
her
to the
and shit.
next.
You just go on to the next one. You know what I mean? And we get like that as Vikings fans with some of these players, bro. It's like, dog, like when we got a good football player in front of us, man, let's try to learn how we can figure out how to keep them happy and keep them on the squad and build around that, you know? So that's how I feel.
So, have you guys seen the movie Moneyball?
I heard of that movie, man. Somebody else told me to watch that movie. I think it was my last manager, man. He's like,
Yeah,
you
I
need to
seen
watch
that
the movie
movie.
Moneyball.
I watched
Man,
it.
you gotta watch it, because then I think you'll start to see how Quasi operates. Because
Okay.
I'm thinking he's under the impression of, let's pay TJ, Justin Jefferson, but a guy like Daniil Hunter, he's right at that cusp. But if we could get another player like Yannick, who's doing the same production in like sacks and pressure and stuff like that at a cheaper rate,
Yeah.
I think he's really doesn't have that. Oh, I got to keep this player. If I could find another player cheaper, but pay another player like TJ Hawkinson, Justin Jefferson, and give them the bag.
Yeah.
Man,
I think you on to something. Yogi, with that. For real. I agree. I think you on to something. Because you got to remember too, Quasi is a stock guy. He come from Wall Street. You know what I mean? So I definitely agree with you on that. I
got a question for everybody. So, what is the best move he has made so far?
TJ?
Being our GM.
TJ Hawkinson. Yep.
TJ.
Yep. TJ. Yep.
That's why
that was a good move, because like even this year's draft, like everybody was like, "Oh, we don't got a second round pick," and I was telling everybody, "Yes, we do. His name's TJ Hawkinson." You know what I'm saying? Like that was our second round draft pick, and I can tell you one thing for sure: there ain't nobody in that second round that the Vikings could have drafted that gonna be better than what TJ Hawkinson gonna give us ASAP, like right now, instantly. You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I mean? We won. Like you see, and some people don't think like that. They think about the right now. Like the draft's here tonight. There's a second round. Vikings don't have a pick. No, you got to think about what we did, man. We went and got TJ Hawkinson last year. That is our second round pick. You feel me? That is our second round pick. And it was much worse.
We just got our second round pick a little early.
Yeah, we just got it. We just got it on the front end. That's all. We just got it on the front end. You feel me? Like that's all it really boils down to. You know what I mean? And shit, that was a hell of a move, because TJ, man, that boy's a beast, man. And he looks like a
nice.
Viking. You know what I'm saying? And he looked like a Viking, man.
Is another, I would say TJ Hawkinson, Flores.
Yeah. Flores was another good move too. Quasi did. Yep.
Yeah. Flores was oh, that's a good one, Bob. Yeah, that's definitely.
And we gotta give him his props, man. Like y'all know how I go, man. I fall in love with these players. I get attached to these players, right? Because I just enjoyed watching them. But we got to give his props to not being scared to, really just cut ties, man, and just say, hey, it is what it is, man. Kendrick, stealing, you know what I mean? Like just saying, hey, man, business is business. Business is business, man. And you know what? I know that the city loves y'all. A bunch of fans love y'all, and they going to come at my head for doing this, but we got to do it, man. You know what I mean? Pack your lock up. We got to do it. You know what I mean? We got to go a different direction. It is what it is. And we got to give him his props for that. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of GMs that come into an organization and they don't make those moves right away. They let some years linger, and then their job be on the line because these players get older and they done hit their cliff, and you keep holding on to that. You keep holding on to that. Maybe next year they'll go back to how they used to be, to where Quasi's like, nah, I'm looking at the statistics from the past 2 years. You know what? I think now's the time to go ahead and just let them walk, whether I get backlash or not from fans that love these guys. Oh, well, you know what I mean? Like it's time to move on. And I think he really loves his draft picks. One thing I guess say about Quasi, bruh, is whoever he picks, he believes in, bruh. I don't care if it's the seventh round or whatever. Like he believes in who he picks for sure. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that 7th round pick, what's his name? The running back.
McBride. Dwayne McBride.
I think he's going to shock people. I don't know how he is when it comes to catching the ball out of the backfield, but that man can run. That boy be breaking tackles. He's nice. So we're going to see what he does. I think that was a steal in the 7th round, to be honest with you.
I like
he might mess around being the number
back.
one.
I like that running back, man. But when it comes to drafting running backs, it's like everybody believes like, and this ain't to you, Mike, or anybody in particular. I'm just saying this is every team, every franchise. They all like people for some reason think that, you know, even players like Dalvin Cook are just like walking around and just growing on trees, bro. Like that's not facts. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not facts. Like you have elite running backs and then you have regular running backs and then you have trash ass running backs. Like they actually exist. You know what I'm saying? Like because there's a thing where ever since the Chiefs drafted that Pacheco dude in the 7th round and he turned into being a beast, everybody believes that okay, we can just get a running back in the 6th round, the 7th round, and he's gonna be a savage. But that's not facts, man. You know what I mean?
True.
That's why there's you know top 5 running backs in the league, and then there's also and it's usually consistent too. Like the names at the top are usually at the top all the time. You know what I mean? As long as they're in the league, and then you see your bottom feeders. But I mean, I don't know, man. But I do like that dude though, in particular that you're talking about, Mike. Though. I do like him. McBride, that boy is a beast. That boy's a beast.
And Adrian Peterson, if you're watching this live right now, Adrian Peterson, you're my favorite running back of all time. I need you to retire, my brother. Stay retired.
Yogi, man. Shout out to
Yogi. Do not come back, bro.
Oh yeah, he was on my Mount Rushmore. Hey,
do not come back, Adrian Peterson. Do not come back.
David Ditter, you ready?
This for you, David Ditter.
Boom, boom.
There you go, man. Yeah, that my boy, man. David Ditter be talking his talk too. That boy gonna hop on. That boy be talking. That boy be talking. That boy is not on Kirk train. I'm gonna tell you, he just like us. He want to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? We should have got rid of him, man. Yeah, we should have got rid of. We should have got rid of that boy for real. But it is what it is, though, man. Like at the end of the day, like I was saying this about a month ago, where I was like, man, you know what? Sometimes, man, we gotta just be grateful. We just gotta be grateful that we got, be patient and grateful. You know what I mean? That we have a quarterback like Kirk Cousins. You feel me? Because it could be worse, bro. Like straight up, it could be worse.
I don't know about being grateful for Kirk Cousins, though. I'm sorry, I don't know, man. Because I just feel like us as Viking fans, we are just settling, man. Like we deserve better at the quarterback position.
We do,
and I just feel like we're just so stuck. Like. Who was our quarterback before? Or it was Case Keenum. Who was our quarterback before Case Keenum?
We had Sam Bradford.
Like we always, it's like, can we get a franchise quarterback?
Yeah, we always getting hand-me-downs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Kirk Cousins is he's like the perfect, a little bit above average quarterback, but I just feel like us Viking fans just have to take a little. We have to gamble. We just have to gamble a little bit.
I'm 100% with you, Mike. I'm with you. You know that.
Because I just don't want us to have a mindset. All right, well, Kirk Cousins had another 4,000 passing yard season. Let's sign him to another 1-year extension. I'm just no. Fully guaranteed.
I just think I'm at the point now where, you know, I thought last year was the last excuse, but I feel like this year is really the last excuse. You want to know why? Because you know what the big talk was? Oh, Kirk Cousins never had 2 years in a row with the same play caller. That was the big. Now this year is the big thing. You feel me? So he got 2 years.
In the defense.
This is his year 2. Bro. Like we gon', you know, and we can't do nothing about it. Like he's our quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
He's our quarterback, man. That's my quarterback. So, like T.O. said,
as Vikings fans, once the season starts. I mean, yeah, we can not like him, but we gotta at least represent. You feel me?
I'm gonna be cheering for him.
We gotta represent.
Hey Yogi,
I'll be cheering.
Hey Yogi,
David in there. Yogi, you add him in? Hold on, let me add him in.
I'm about to get him in.
I got him in there.
Oh, boom.
That's my guy right there.
What's going on,
David Ditter in the building, yo. David, what's the deal?
How's it going, guys?
What's the deal,
man? We glad you're in the building with us tonight, man. Talk your talk, man. We already know you got something to say.
Talk that talk, bro.
I don't know.
All ears.
Just relative to the Hunter stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I think our best play is to try to find a left guard for the guy. Make a trade for a good left guard who's young, maybe even signed a nice deal that we can have him for 3-4 years. I'd even throw Ezra Cleveland in there and sell the team the idea that, you know, hey, Ezra's a left tackle. You know, put him at left tackle, give him a year, you know, to prove his worth there, and then, you know, extend him from there. But I think that's the best we can do with Hunter, or pay him the money. Pay him the money. But
Yeah.
I don't know that Flores really needs a Daniil Hunter.
Yeah, you might be right, man. I'm leaning that too. And to be honest with you, I don't think Daniil Hunter want to play for us no more after everything he went through. And it ain't even got all to do with Kwesi. It has to do with the last regime too. Always just kind of, like I always said, when his contract comes up, man, it's always some BS. Like it's never just here's the contract, sign the paper. It's always, well, can you think you can take a little discount here? You think we can do this? And he's probably like, man, you know what, man, let me go play for somebody who let me know my worth. His agent's probably telling him, hey, listen, know your worth. Quit taking discounts. Quit taking all these restructured type deal. Like it's time for you. You only got but so many years left. It's time for you to capitalize. You know what I mean? So, but I agree with you, David. Though I don't think Brian Flores really needs a Daniil Hunter as bad as a Mike Zimmer needed him or something like that. So.
Sure. We're just not going to get the compensation that we know Daniil's worth. That's the only downside. But I mean, here's Dalvin Cook still sitting out there. Yeah. What did someone make an offer for him for like $2.5 million, and he's just kind of holding out to save face? Who knows?
Yeah. Exactly. Ezekiel Elliott
and Hunter's agent right now. What's it going to take? And they're saying
these nuts.
But if you do believe in that Moneyball stuff enough, take whatever you can get for the guy. Go 10-7 like we're going to do regardless, with or without him, and hope we get a little lucky in the playoffs, I suppose. And then just
we going to win the Super Bowl.
Have a pile of money and an open spot at quarterback with a bunch of young QBs in the draft.
Yeah. So who you David, when it comes to the quarterbacks coming in, who you really leaning towards?
Wait. Rap, you weren't here last week when he was on his QB shit, but here it goes. Wait.
Oh, snap.
Rap knows. It's Sanders, man.
Okay. So you and Zoe like this. Y'all got Sanders. Okay.
Yeah.
That's who I got. I got it from him. That's who I got.
Okay.
It from. And I did my homework on Sanders and his highlights. I got it from David. David was the person who I got Sanders from. David know what he be talking about.
Right?
That's a fact.
He was throwing balls where you couldn't even really see how he saw the guy open, and then the guy would catch it, and you go, okay, I didn't see that, but he was right, and he's got like 10 of them at least.
Yes,
on his highlight. It's a back shoulder and stopping. The corner keeps going. It's just he sees the game at a level that I'm just like, man, no, this guy's the real deal, man. His dad did good by him.
Yeah,
he's a dual threat.
I'm telling people, David, he the one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, David. Okay. Hey, David.
Yeah.
So let's say this though. Let's say Sanders don't ball out. If he don't ball out at Colorado, do you still want him or no?
I would still take him because now it's about what can KOC do with the quarterback. See, people keep forgetting, KOC is our quarterback. It's time to put the man to work. He did good with Kirk. He taught an old dog some new tricks. That's a miracle in of itself in terms of throwing with some touch and anticipation instead of those laser balls 18 inches behind their head. But now it's time for him to work with some young quarterbacks and start stacking them behind each other and get them going, because I think a good coach is going to adapt his offense to what his quarterback can do. But I do believe Shedeur. I believe Shedeur can do just about anything you need him to, honestly. I'm hoping he doesn't do so good that they talk about him being that second quarterback in the draft. And I have a feeling ultimately they will talk about him in that manner.
So will he enter the draft? He's going to enter next year's draft, Shedeur? Well, because he's a junior, right?
He's a junior, so I'm assuming that would be what he would do, but you just never know with his dad. I guarantee if his dad's like, hey, man, I think we can win it all next year,
let's run it back. Let's run it back one more year. Yeah.
He'd probably come back, or he could talk that business talk, and you can't deny Dion that. And he'd be like, well, "You're gonna be the number one pick next year," But then the dad comes out and goes, "Well, what better fit would there be than the Vikings with JJ and a dome and all the pieces that you have there? Why would you
I
wanna
agree
be the
with
number one?
what Mike said earlier though too, in a way where it's almost like as I'm okay with it as long as his dad doesn't have the influence on why he's getting picked. And I say that and it's the same situation with like Daniel Jones, right? Because if people don't know, like Daniel Jones is tied in with the Manning family. There was no reason why Daniel Jones should have got drafted as high as he
That high.
did, other
Yep.
than he's tied in with the Manning. That's the only reason, like, and it's like, yo, this dude should have been like a 4th round pick. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. And I just hope that it isn't just the hype of, because you know how it is nowadays. It's all about, what kind of marketing you got behind you. Because you can have a mediocre season, like aka, Anthony Richardson, if we just being realistic. Like Anthony Richardson had a mediocre last season, but yet still was being talked about maybe going number 1, going to be a top 3 pick. And he was, he was number 4, right? So it's just one of those things where it's like, I just hope it doesn't turn into that marketing push because they got the money behind, Sanders. And even though he didn't have that great of a season in a power school instead of the HBCUs, that he still turns into like a top 5 pick and we take a chance on him and he's not that guy,
Yeah.
But hey, I'm all in though, man. I'm ready to watch him play. I want to see him play in Colorado.
That's the beauty of the guy though, is I don't think we're going to have to move mountains to get him,
Yeah.
I want to avoid a scenario where we're moving mountains, and I can respect it because you're showing a pair of balls, something I haven't seen here in a long, long time.
Never.
Probably since Denny Green, taking 2 seconds to draft Moss, right? But I don't want to move mountains and miss on a guy.
Right.
that can't do that. So I'm sure Caleb Williams is the greatest thing since sliced bread, but Jordan Addison had a better year with Pitt than he did with Caleb. So that's just facts.
Jordan Addison.
Is he going to be the second?
That's true.
Maybe, but do you want to give up 4 first-rounders for it? I'll take Shedeur, just right in my lap at pick 18 or wherever the hell they think he's going to be at.
I like David. David know what he's talking about. Pull up Sanders Stacks. Whoever did that.
Where Bob at, man?
Whoever
Hey, Yogi,
did that, pull up Sanders Stacks. Whoever
Hold up.
did that, pull up Sanders Stacks.
So I can't really see myself right now, but I pulled up PFF.
But pull up Sanders Stacks though.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
And he's going to have some growing pains in terms of moving from one level of football to another.
Here, Yogi, I can pull it. Let me see if I.
But it's going to be fun to watch the kid grow.
Exactly.
And you just got to take it from that approach where he's just going to be good. And I really hope he doesn't do too good. I hope he just falls in our lap. What would suck is if we pass on him, and then now I got to start questioning some things, about the front office if they get that. But
hey, David.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. His stats pretty decent. I'll go through them right now. In 2021, he had 65.9 completion percentage for 3,231 yards with 30 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. So that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
About the Russian, rep. Hey, do the Russian touchdown too.
I will. I got you. And then in 2022, he was 341 for 483 for 70.6 completion percentage. So he upped his number there 5 points, which is a lot. You know what I mean when it comes to completion percentage.
And I'm telling you,
3,700 yards. 32 with 40 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. So I ain't gonna lie,
really
boy, we
good.
might be on to something for real.
The throws this guy's making, the guys aren't open very often.
No.
Like I said, he's throwing it behind the ear hole of the poor corner who's doing his job, well, and the ball's either left ear hole or right ear hole. And it's like the receiver, to their credit, can adjust to what Shedeur's seeing, but he's not missing with those throws. He's putting them right where he wants them. He's putting them where I've never seen a quarterback put him as often as he's done. I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback hit those windows that the guy's not open and it's a touchdown. And it's just,
so I ain't gonna lie, he doesn't really run like that.
No.
Like last year, he had 103 carries for negative 17 yards, which part of that is they count sacks. They count sacks as loss of yardage.
Yes.
So I think that goes against, but he had 3 touchdowns.
He moves to throw.
Yeah,
the
but
ball.
how many touchdowns he had last year in rushing?
He had 6 touchdowns last year for 173 yards.
That's
you know what I mean?
that decent. More than Kirk Cousins ass.
No, he can run.
He
Yeah.
can run, but
He doesn't do it. He can, but he doesn't. That's his dad talking to him. You know, hey, you're not going to get that payday. You keep running like that. I can hear it from probably 40
You need to prove that you can throw the football. That's exactly what his dad probably
The guy spends one-on-one practices with guess who? Daddy got strings, right? He hangs out with Tom Brady every year since he was a kid.
David knows. David knows.
I'm not going to say, I'm just going to say. I mean, what other quarterback is working with Tom Brady since 9 years old, man?
Yeah.
Hey, Rap.
Yo.
You need to look. You need to look at his highlights tonight or tomorrow and do a video on dog. He is an animal, especially throwing the ball on the run. He throw that boy on the money.
And imagine
I'm gonna look him up.
Breaking his route.
Yeah, do a video on him.
I'm gonna tap in with him. I definitely have watched him. I've definitely watched him at the HBCU a couple of times, just because the excitement of Deion Sanders being the coach and stuff, everybody was probably tapped in at least a couple times to their games. But I always looked at the competition too, like, okay, I mean, me
too.
He's good, but we got to see what he can do. And I'm glad he made that move. And I think his dad also knew that was going to be a factor of him making the NFL, was going to a bigger
job
school.
At Colorado for his kid.
Yeah,
you should hear him talk about his kid. He's talking about his kid like he is that quarterback, like a quarterback he ain't ever seen before. That quarterback.
Yeah,
and so he is coaching his kid, and benefiting him from it. He's a damn good coach. There's no denying that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He made the move to Colorado because his kid was ready to make that type of move.
So this guy right here, Cooper Beebe, left guard from Kansas State. I want you guys to look him up. Because if we could get him in the first round and either a dude from Colorado or Jordan Travis in the second round, and that quarterback compete with Jaren Hall, I would be okay with that. Because if we're not going to get someone in free agency at that left guard spot, I want you guys to look at this guy. Don't take my word for it. Go watch his game film.
I'm all for it too, but hey, let's in terms of this year, we need a left guard. We got a quarterback.
Right. We need a man.
Can't avoid a nose tackle, man. He just tucks and crumbles and takes it right up the ass, and he's really good at it. But and unless you have a quarterback who can go, oh, I don't like that guy, and go 3 steps to the right, and the guy just goes flying by, and you go, oh, maybe we don't need a left guard. But we kind of do. I mean, if we're going to build this house, build it all the way. Daniil Hunter can get us a left guard. Certainly better than a draft pick, unless you go first round.
I feel you on that, though.
And I say still take your guy in the draft, in case, the right guard can't develop. But,
Ingram.
Man, there has got to be a tackle-needy offense with a good left guard that needs a pass rusher that we can just make a call to and say, hey, we want your left guard. I know you want him too, but he's not a top 5 guy. But he's, 14, 15.
Right.
And he's, just get the 25-year-old guy who's proven it, throw him out there. And at least you're giving Cousins every chance, Just
Chad. We ain't traded Justin Jefferson.
I know, Chad, you lost your mind.
Hey, so question. So would you trade up in the draft if Saunders happened to ball out in Colorado and he was like the third, he might be the first pick or the second pick or the third pick? Would you trade up into the top 3 to get him, or you wouldn't do that? You would? He's that good? Oh, wow. You're that confident in
the 5 quarterbacks that our guys feel good about. And if Shedeur can play to that level, and I think he can and will, but if there's 5 guys in this draft, go up and get your guy. See, I wanted to do that last year with AR-15.
All right, now, so how many draft picks would you sacrifice to move up?
About 2.
I would have given up 3 picks in Daniil Hunter for pick 3.
Yeah.
That's another trade piece.
Right to Cleveland.
But look,
and then I would have turned around and traded Kirk Cousins for 2 third-rounders to San Fran. Hell, I might have still gotten Trey Lance and let Lance start with Richardson behind him. and
David for GM, man.
Give me a bunch of these kids who can move and run. KOC, it's time
Joel.
to work. You need 3 or 4 quarterbacks to work with, and throw them out there and run an offense that they all can excel at. And hell, take a page out of the Saints with Taysom Hill. Put fucking Richardson at tight end in a motion tight end position once in a while in the red zone. Put him in motion. Throw him the freaking ball. It's Bo Jackson, man. Throw him the ball. See what he can't do, and then realize, oh, he can do everything. Shit.
Yeah.
We got something, boys. Run him at, pitch him the ball out of the backfield and let him throw. You could just totally innovate and change the entire game. That's what I want to see. That's what that man represents to me, what I saw.
Wow.
Forget about
Damn, you got high praise for him. Okay.
Man, the guy
I'm gonna have to look him
run
up.
70 yards for a touchdown if he didn't like how it felt. And you got the feeling he could do it almost every time, but he didn't, because he was looking to throw too. And is he the most accurate? Maybe not, but I put that on a coach's fault if you don't know what to do with a 6'4", 260-pound running gazelle who can throw the ball 75 yards in the air. That's a coaching problem. If he's not that accurate, then you better scheme something to where
figure it out, right?
That accurate, right?
Then he's as big as Cam Newton, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
he's like that. They were comparing him to Cam Newton.
Joe Montana said it best. Joe Montana had the greatest quote of all times in terms of how to evaluate a quarterback. One freaking sentence. He said, "I throw balloons at darts. I don't throw darts at balloons." That's what you're looking for in a quarterback. If you can just throw the balloon and let the guy go get it like a dog does those Frisbees, thing of beauty.
Yeah.
And especially when the defense sees that thing floating and they're trying their damnedest to get it and they just can't quite get there. And then the receiver catches it, right? That's what I'm looking for in a quarterback.
So you don't like Kirk Cousins?
Oh, I don't. I do not like those quarterbacks. Now, he threw with some touch last year. But the year prior, it was just laser balls, and they'd get batted up in the air once or twice a game. And it just, to me, was a compensation for him reading late. He wouldn't throw unless they were already open. And at this level, it's too late. And that's where I have a problem with strong arm quarterbacks in that regard, because they don't learn how to throw with anticipation like a weaker armed quarterback has to learn that out of necessity. But when you got a cat like Shador, who may have a strong arm, it looks like he does. I'm not entirely sure. It's certainly not Richardson arm, but it's a good arm. His dad probably taught him that stuff right out of the gate. Hey, man, take a little off that ball. Let your receiver go catch it. Maybe threw a couple bullets at him from 7 foot and go, you like catching that? Then why do you think your receiver want to catch that? I mean, you jam your finger, that shit hurts, man.
Right.
I'd much rather catch a ball off of a Joe Montana, kind of just throw it out there, let me go get it. And that art is lost at this day and age.
Hey, I got a question for Mike, for David, for Rap and Yogi, everybody in the group. A little conversation, a little video. So, Josh Allen threw the higher completion he threw for it was 66.7, and that was his rookie year. But I want to ask y'all this though: if Josh Allen conference was better than HBCU, and what happened if Sanders' son passed it way more than that at Colorado? If Sanders is a better prospect than Josh Allen?
Josh Allen was the 4th quarterback taken in that draft.
Right. I'm saying though, but if Sanders play good, let's say he throw for 65.7 percentage. Is he a better prospect than Josh Allen right now coming out of college? Will you take him?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Only because too, you gotta think about it too with Sanders. You might get
like how the competition was, like HBCU and what Josh Allen came from.
Josh Allen went to Wyoming. Yeah, he played at Wyoming. So the competition.
How was that competition?
It's about similar. I mean, Wyoming. Wyoming probably plays a couple, better schools, honestly. Because they'll throw Wyoming in there to play some bigger schools. But I mean, shit, honestly, man, like Shador with Sanders, I was thinking about this while David was talking too, was saying like you can get a package deal with his dad as far as like, obviously you might not hire him as a coach, but you know he's gonna be at the building though. You know what I mean? Like Sanders gonna be like Dion gonna be in the building, like regardless. He might not be on the payroll, but if his son makes the NFL, he gonna be there. You feel me? Like he gonna be in the crowd. He's just gonna be a big impact on. He'll be able to have conversations with our defensive backs. So I mean, I'm kind of liking that. I'm really kind of liking that vibe, man. That really could be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think to answer your question, though, I think he would be a bigger prospect than Josh Allen to me. You know what I mean? 'Cause I think his name and all is just a lot bigger than Josh Allen's was. For sure.
Yeah.
Agreed.
They're very similar. It's the classic equal doesn't mean same, you know.
Yeah.
You've got a big, strong guy in Josh Allen, and I love him. I love the way he plays, his heart.
Yeah, me too.
His size, his speed.
I like Josh Allen for sure.
He's a little bit looser, a little bit off
Yep.
with those throws. Shadur's definitely a better passer than him right now.
You think so?
Yes, and I think he's as good a
I
runner
like
too.
that.
But he's a different runner. He's going to be a runner that's going to kind of get you with that prime speed, you know. Whereas nobody wants to tackle Allen. You know, that guy's just too big. He's going to hurt you. You know, especially with defenses getting smaller the way they're getting to try to be, you know, fast and cover space.
Right. Right.
But I mean, who's to say if you go full all out with that RPO like no one's done? Who's to say you can't have both? You can't have a big quarterback in short yardage situations and have a smaller one that can run for bigger yardage if you need to. I don't think you need to do that with Sanders at quarterback. I mean, you just keep him. He's your guy. He's that guy. But long term, I don't see people wanting to pay these quarterbacks 50, 60 million or 20% of their freaking team's deal. And this offense is the way out of that, where you think the running backs aren't getting paid. These quarterbacks could be getting some big pay cuts too if you start running this Jalen Hurts offense more.
Right, but look, I don't want to switch the conversation though, but everybody keep on talking about you trade Justin Jefferson for 3 first-round picks. Like, why people keep saying that?
No.
Well, they're the same ones that said you could get a first and a third for Hunter, or you could get a 3rd-round pick for Cook. It's quite possible that as Viking fans were either slightly biased or completely delusional, maybe both, right?
Delusional.
Right.
Who eat?
I don't think you ain't getting 3 first-rounders for a wide receiver.
Who would give you 3 first-round pick for a wide receiver, and plus you got to pay him like 3 first-round.
And the way the wide receivers are coming out now, like they're coming out ready to play now. You know what I mean? It's just their value isn't that high. Like,
to me, these people really don't know football who keep on saying that. Like
you ready to go in on Chad, innit?
Yeah. Oh, you say who?
Chad, that's who's saying it. Chad,
yeah,
right?
Chad saying that. I'm like, bro, like, ain't nobody, 3 first-round pick for no Dalvin, for no Justin Jefferson, bro.
No, it would have to be a quarterback, man.
Like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
it would have to be a quarterback.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
No, unless he's Randy Moss.
Randy Moss, well, all we got was pick 7.
Randy Moss
was a great pick. I mean,
Randy Moss was a GOAT. That
but my whole thing is that's I'm using that as an example. Like, I'll do it for Jerry Rice or Randy Moss. I'm not, no disrespect to Justin, but he got a lot to prove to be on that type of level. I don't care nobody says. Randy Moss is.
I agree.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
JJ got shut down a lot of games.
Yeah,
he got shut down.
You know what I mean? But you're not getting 3 for a wide receiver. The most important position in NFL was the quarterback.
Chad said he want to come in. Chad said he want to come in and argue.
Man, put Chad in, man.
Get it off your chest,
man.
That's what we do.
Let's go. Talk that talk. This is what we do, baby.
Saturday night, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Talk that talk, Chad.
We do what we do on Saturdays. We got the weekend.
SKOL, baby. SKOL.
Let's just party. Let's have fun. A night to remember.
Yogi acting bad.
Yogi, DJ
yeah,
Yogi
man.
Over there, man. Yeah, come on, Chad. Pop in. We make it make sense. Shit, we got to hear what you
you got to make that make sense, brother.
I ain't going to lie. I don't agree. I
don't think I would do it if it was a possibility, but it ain't.
If somebody would give us 3 first-round picks, bro, I'm sending Justin Jefferson on the first flight out. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I don't think
first flight out.
You could probably get a 1 and like maybe a couple of twos. I don't know. Maybe a two, like
Yeah,
three.
and
I don't know.
And nobody gonna get no 3 first-round pick for no JJ.
Yeah,
Chad,
you
the
probably
link's right
get.
there. Chad, click that link. Click the link that.
Yeah,
that,
Chad,
Yogi
tap in,
posted.
Chad. You see the
Just click
chat,
the
tap
link.
in.
Don't act
Yeah,
scared
we gotta.
either.
You gotta.
Don't act,
You
don't
gotta
act like
talk
you
that
don't
talk
act.
to her.
And listen, Chad, don't sit there and act like the link ain't working and all
Yeah,
that.
all that other shit.
Y'all want to say
What is-
crazy. Y'all want to talk crazy and then act like the link don't work. Stop
Yeah,
that.
what are you
know what
talking
I'm saying?
about?
Come on, tap in. You
3
see David tap
first-round
in with no
picks?
problem. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
and
If you give a
Kansas
3
City people,
first-round pick for JJ, I would take it.
people talk about the
He
KC
said
running
link
back,
me.
right? Pachenko having a great year. You know, Kansas City kind of low-key proved that you don't really need receivers either. I mean, they got rid of Tyreek Hill, and then they picked up Kadarius Toney from the Giants, who hasn't even paid off yet. Next year is going to be the year where you just get playmakers that if they get the ball in space, give me 3 or 4 of them, put them out there with Pat Mahomes, right?
But David, hey David,
Mahomes, man.
I disagree
Patrick
with you,
Mahomes.
David.
Yeah, he
You
different.
know
Who do they
why?
got at wide receiver for Kansas City? Name me
It
one.
don't matter. They got Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
He
I'll
about
give
be-
up
He
5,
is a-
6 first
hey,
rounds
hey,
for
look,
him.
though. Hey, look, Patrick Mahomes right now is a top 5 all-time great at quarterback.
Sure. But do they
Yeah.
need a receiver? Do they need Justin
They don't
Jefferson
need
to win a
anything
Super
but
Bowl?
him. All they need is him.
Exactly my
Yeah.
point.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. He's saying that they don't really need, you know what I mean? I don't know
He
if
ain't
the
got no
Vikings.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the Vikings
They
could
lost
do that.
last year,
You know what I
the year
mean?
before with Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they
I don't
ain't
think the
lose a beat.
Vikings. I don't think the Vikings can do it though. Hold on,
No,
Yogi.
hell no.
You should be able to pin it. Let me see if you can. Let me see if you're able to pin it.
He said there's no link.
Hold on.
It's a link. You just pinned it, didn't you, Yogi?
If
Yeah,
you're
I put
an
it in
Apple,
there.
you gotta copy paste the link and then go into Safari.
Yeah, cause Chad
We ain't
acting
getting that.
bad.
As much as I would love to do that, that's not going to. No team would do that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no,
As much as I would love,
I would
it
trade
ain't
JJ
happening.
with 3 first-round picks.
you could get
Hold on, I'll be right back.
You could get a quarterback and a wide receiver.
right.
And
I
the
wish,
offensive
man.
and the offensive lineman. And you can get
I wish.
And look though, Mike, with 3 first-round picks, you can trade a first-round pick for more first-round picks.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I would love to trade JJ for 3 first-round picks. But who would trade 3 first-round picks and pay him the money he wants? He wants 25-30 mil a year. So who would do that?
It would have to be a
Bengals would be
team.
the only team.
It would
Like
have to be a
Kansas City.
team.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, it would have to be somebody like that.
Only
Like it would
team
have
would
to
do
be like
that.
a team.
Only team
But
could
they
do
don't
that
need Justin Jefferson. Like
They
they
don't.
doing it
But it would
without
just
him.
be
So why
Joe
you gonna pay
Burrow
a
going
star
to-
wide receiver
Who?
when you
Joe
don't
Burrow.
need to? That's
Who?
how good Patrick Mahomes is.
You know, the
He's
Cincinnati
great.
Bengals wanted to draft that offensive lineman for the Lions, and Burrow said, "No, draft my quarterback."
Yeah, I like that.
And they
Chad,
said, "But you blew
Chad,
your
where
knee
you
out
at?
the year
Chad,
before." He
tap
said, "I
in,
don't
man.
care."
Chad,
Where you
tap
at,
in.
Chad?
They calling you
Chad,
out,
where you
Chad.
at?
They
Where
calling you
at,
out, bro.
Chad?
Chad, tap
gotta-
in. What
You
are
gotta
you
talk
talking
that
about?
talk to us. We gotta know what you mean by that, bro.
Yeah, what are you
We
talking
might be able to
about?
get a 1 first-round pick, of course, and then maybe like a couple of second rounds, a third.
A
But you're
third
not going to
round?
get 3 first-round picks for
Fuck
a
no.
wide receiver.
Who want to
Let
make that
me-
trade though? Like
Now,
honestly
I
though.
touched on this last week. You know, let's come full circle to this whole thing about you can't get 3 firsts for JJ. But then last
Hell
week,
no.
we didn't like the tinfoil hat thing I threw out there with the idea that
Hey,
we drafted
talking
Jordan
that talk.
Addison last year, right? We drafted
Facts.
Jordan Addison. We're going to give him a year to learn on the job with JJ here, who was his quarterback last year, right? The number 1 overall pick to be, right? So why wouldn't you trade JJ and some picks to move up to pick number 1 with, say, the Cardinals and
But
get
you not
Addison's
trade-
QB in here?
But you're not gonna get you're not gonna get 3 first-round picks for JJ.
No, but
Would
it's
you-
a hell of
you
a
think we
start
can
for
get
pick
2?
number 1, right?
Huh?
The Cardinals will give you JJ and pick 23. What else do
Yeah.
we need to do to make this happen?
I do that.
I mean, it's just an opening phone call, right?
Hold on, wait. You say that again?
If the Cardinals have the number 1 overall pick, JJ, and assume we have pick 23 again. JJ and pick 23. Where you want to go from there? Arizona. I want the
They'll
number
probably
1
do
overall
that.
pick.
Do
They'll
it.
probably do that.
Caleb
So-
Williams.
I
or
would do
Jordan
that.
Addison again,
So-
right?
I'm doing it.
Okay,
I'm doing it.
Okay, so you want to trade JJ in our first round pick for the number 1 pick?
No, I want Shadur Sanders, just to be on record. I'm just throwing this out there, okay? That
No,
if
I wouldn't do
I would
that.
do it.
If you,
I won't do that.
But yet you'll take
Why?
3 first-round picks for
That's
JJ.
different, though. That's way
No,
different.
Yeah, none of those picks will be Caleb Williams. That's what's different about it.
I don't care about Caleb Williams.
Yeah, because you got to think we're gonna get 3 first-round picks to where it's gonna be, for the next
spread
3
it out.
years. Yeah, it's gonna be for the next 3
So-
years.
so-
But I
so-
mean, I agree. I'm saying I hear what Dave's saying though. Like,
Yeah,
Dave is
but I
saying,
disagree though, because so why would you trade a first round pick and the best wide receiver in NFL just for the
Yep.
first overall pick? That's all you
Yeah.
get. And I disagree
You have to
with
have
that.
conviction in this league, and this is the problem I have with Kwesi. It's too early.
Scare money
for
don't
the
make
jury
no
to be
money.
out, but
You
the
not
guy
you not gambling
right
on money.
now
What
the
you gambling
surface
on?
lacks conviction. You got
Getting the franchise quarterback, man. We haven't had a franchise quarterback since Culpepper.
With the first overall pick?
You have a higher
Yeah, I'll
chance,
be
like
right
I
back.
said.
You believe
You have a
in that
higher
guy
chance
enough,
with
right?
the first overall pick to get your franchise quarterback, and then it just keeps dropping. The
I'm gonna
percentage
keep it
drop.
real.
each-
I'm gonna
Hey,
keep
Mike.
it real. I don't think I would just do it for the first overall
Hell
pick.
no.
Like, I think I would need at least like maybe a third or a fourth.
Or a
maybe
second.
Yeah,
a third or
some
fourth.
change.
second.
Give us some more change.
Yeah, give us some more. Give us a little bit more cheese on it later.
look,
in
though,
the
hey,
draft,
Mike.
too, maybe.
How many first round draft quarterback won the Super Bowl in the last 10 years or 20 years?
Off the
Not
top
a
of my
lot.
head, I have
I
no.
don't think any.
but
to
I
be
know-
real, right?
I'll probably say 2 or 3 within the
You mean
last
first?
20
You mean
years.
first round? You mean first overall or just first round in general?
The first overall.
I don't
How
know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
How
saying. I
many
don't think
first
many.
overall quarterback won the NFL Super Bowl?
Peyton Manning.
That's one.
Not
They-
many.
Got 2.
Not many.
Yeah.
Not many.
Not many. So look
Because
though, Mike.
I
So
was thinking
look
of
though-
Patrick Mahomes,
but
but he
look
wasn't first overall.
No, Mike. No, Patrick won first. But look though, Mike.
Yeah, he was
and
like a
David.
Pick 11.
Yeah. So look,
pick of that.
not he like pick 4.
No, he was low. Josh Allen
Huh?
was pick 10. Mahomes was pick 11. All these guys.
Yeah,
were-
Yeah, pick 11.
Yeah, Mahomes was
Justin
like pick
Herbert,
11 or
another one I
something.
like. He
Yeah.
was pick 10.
Hold on,
They all.
wait,
I
wait,
just
wait.
All right,
laughed at
we
them.
don't. All right, the Justin
Shador's
Jefferson.
gonna be
Would
the
you
next
do it
one
for
that you
2
laugh
first round
about.
picks?
Damn, you fucked the cars up. What the cars at?
2 first round picks. Would I trade
2
JJ
first
for
round
2
picks.
first round?
Would you?
I mean,
Patrick Mahomes was the second quarterback taken in his draft.
he was
In
the second
2017.
quarterback taken. He was the second
Yeah,
quarterback, but he was
right.
still picked like 10, I think. I think he was
Yeah,
like
he
pick
picked
10 or
number
11.
10,
Okay, yeah, pick 10.
but he won the 11 quarterback taken.
Well, who was the first
Nah.
quarterback taken in that?
No,
draft?
he was
Because it
picked
feels
Mitchell
like
Trubisky.
11th overall.
Yeah,
Mitch
Mitch Trubisky. Remember Mitch Trubisky got picked number
Yep.
2 or
Yeah.
something? Like,
Mahomes
that
was number
wild.
4 quarterback.
Yo, that's Bears are. Oh my gosh,
The
Bears.
Bears was tripping.
Then
I think,
then
I think
Deshaun
Josh
Watson
Allen
went.
or that Cardinals quarterback was like.
But Deshaun Watson was
Pick
not
ahead.
is nice though.
No,
like
I'm
Deshaun
saying he
Besides the
went,
Watson. I
off
think
field
Deshaun
I'm
stuff, he
saying
nice.
he went after Mahomes though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he nice though. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
he's
Deshaun
nice. Yeah,
Watson.
for sure.
I think Deshaun Watson gonna do his thing this year. Like I think
Yeah.
He
he's
went to
gonna
the
be decent.
Browns, man.
Yeah.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Bernie Kosar, that's the end of their list, and that guy
Yeah.
wasn't that good.
People go to the Browns to die. You know what I'm saying? Like their career be over with.
Hell
he's
yeah.
done.
I'm
Ain't
trying to
that
think.
Watson who? You mean
That
Ben
boy
Watson,
Dunny.
tight end? Who?
But
What
you,
Watson
if you
talking
did,
about?
if you just think about football and take out the kind of, you know what I mean, just take out the Browns type of vibe they
History.
give off. I think they can be pretty decent when you think about Amari Cooper and
Oh,
Deshaun
yeah.
Watson
They're the
actually coming
Lions of
together.
the AFC.
Yeah. Because their division super hard too. So not only do they
Yeah.
have to, climb the whole
Yeah,
AFC, just the North
Right.
alone, the AFC North alone, their
Very
division.
similar to our division. You know, the Steelers
Yeah.
and the Packers.
Wait,
the
Chad,
Bears.
Chad.
Hey, Yogi.
Whose channel are you on?
He on my channel.
Oh, that's why he don't see the link. That's why
Okay,
he didn't see the
jump
link.
on my
link.
channel real quick. Purple
Yeah.
Rain, 24/7.
All right, good night, Nikki. Good night, Nikki. We appreciate you tapping in tonight for sure.
Yeah,
Appreciate
post that
you.
link. Post that link in my channel if you can, yo.
Yeah, real quick, man, because before I go, man, I gotta hear what the hell Chad
Me
talking
too.
about.
What are you
I ain't gonna lie,
talking
I gotta
about?
hear this shit.
Yeah, hold on. And
Yeah,
I
you right,
definitely
Zoe.
gotta hear
I'm
this.
not doing it. I'm not doing it, Zoe.
You not doing what?
The Justin Jefferson for the first overall pick.
No, not for the fuck no.
Not for one of the greatest wide receivers we had since Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
Can't do
Yeah,
it.
for sure. I mean, it would
do
definitely
it.
be a damn hard decision to make, but you know, it's
Yeah.
definitely easier to find a star receiver than it is to find a star
A franchise
quarterback.
Just
quarterback.
move up, get your quarterback. Fuck them first round picks.
I just want these guys to show
Facts.
some conviction,
Facts.
you know.
Back.
I see where you coming from too,
To
David.
say
Though, like I
if
understand.
Bryce Young would have fell to pick 2 or 3, we were going to move up. I call
I'm
bullshit
straight.
on that, man.
I don't like Bryce
Number
Young.
one and get
I'm
your
happy
guy if
we
you
did
like him, right?
I'm
He's
happy. I
all
don't
like
like
Bryce
Bryce
Young.
Drill is
Young.
set, you know. And if you
I
like
feel
Shador, like
I feel
Shador,
David on it too,
you're
because
making your
David's pretty
guy.
much saying like, you know what I mean, quit all the pussyfooting. You know what I mean? Like if you get who you want, to do whatever it takes to get who you want. Like
There
if
you
you
go.
feel like that is your guy, then shit, make it happen. I don't give a
Make
damn
it
what
happen,
costs
for
you.
Your
real.
shot.
Yeah.
Shoot your
And
shot.
that's why when people say I don't want to give up 3 first-round picks to move up, I'm like, come on, man. Like, how we gonna move up? We
Exactly.
ain't
And
gonna
that's
never.
always the excuse for Vikings fans. If you don't notice, every draft, it's that's
Dude,
too
just
many.
think right now we
Oh,
could be having AR talking
yeah.
with KOC, you know,
And he looking
learning the
good right now
offense.
too, boy.
What's
He
he
looking good in
doing? Oh,
OTAs.
you know, he threw one out the back of the end zone, but geez, it was 80 yards. It was incomplete, but yeah, hell, you know, I just want to see something where I go, yeah, okay, I got
I
something.
just want
to
that
watch.
excitement
It's-
at the quarterback
Yeah.
position, man. I want that excitement,
Give me
man. We haven't
something,
had that
man.
excitement since Culpepper.
And
Right.
then, you know, what's JJ going to look like with that? You know,
Right.
the dude got 1,800 yards with Kurt, you know. Why don't we look at that as a feat and go, well, what could he do with a better quarterback, you know?
What could he do with a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes? Justin
One that
Jefferson.
can buy time. I don't see JJ as the kind of guy to run a route and then end the play. I think he's a never say die guy. And if the quarterback's running and pointing and looking for someone to help, I think JJ is probably really good at doing that. And I'm sure he did it at LSU, you know. They asked Burrow who the best player on the team was when they won that championship, and they had pros all over the place. Before they finished the question with him, he said JJ. And that's when I knew we need to get this guy at pick 18. You know, he told the whole league who the guy to take was, and he you know, fell all the way in our lap.
Dang. Man,
Right?
imagine if
So,
we could have
yeah.
drafted Joe
Well,
and
Joe just
teamed him
might
back
say,
up with
get JJ in
JJ.
here if you want to talk 3 first rounders. I'm pretty sure Cincy will do whatever he wants.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Well, if he went, I ain't gonna lie, JJ was able to play on Cincinnati, which I don't think it's financially possible. You know what I'm saying? Because
they let the one guy go that they got to pay an arm and a leg to, right? Isn't that the whole problem they're running into right now?
probably,
They can't
yeah.
afford whatever the hell that guy's name is. Okay, scratch out his name and put JJ there.
Boy, they would definitely they would be Super Bowl bound.
And you don't think Burrow would say, "I'll take a pay cut, you bring him in here"? And
Absolutely.
you don't think JJ would say, "I'll take a pay cut too"? That could be the elephant.
It wouldn't be
why
fair.
we haven't signed him. Who's to say JJ ain't asking for $45 million a year? And we're going, we were ready for 33, but 45. That's a low key.
He better not be
type of move. Not
he
saying
better
he
not
is,
be
but
asking for 45.
what's the holdup? You know.
Yeah, they haven't. Yo, that's another thing.
Chad,
what's going
where
on
you
with
at?
that?
Chad playing, man. Chad just talking.
Chad, he just talking.
I don't see no link.
If JJ's agent said 45 a year, I would draft Jordan Addison too.
Bullshit.
That's all I'm saying.
So what you're saying is you think that there's something going on right now with the contract. You think it's not going to get done before the season start?
How the hell is it not done? I mean,
I know that's what I'm saying. That's a concern. Ain't nobody really talking about that.
And there's reports saying that there's no rush and shit like that. And I'm like,
it's no rush.
He thinks there's a rush because he sat out at OTAs. Now, I did hear that they said he had like family kind of things or something, you know what I mean? But maybe his agent just threw that out there to kind of cover up, but I don't know. They did say he had like family things he was handling. That's why he wasn't at the voluntary OTAs, but I call bullshit. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I call bullshit all day.
He was partying shit. I'm not mad at him.
I call bullshit, but if it was something family, I apologize. You know what I mean? Because family is important, you know. So if it was here, but I mean, as a fan of the Vikings from the outside looking in, I'm calling bullshit. You know what I mean? Until I see proof, I don't give a damn.
Well, JJ said it was sponsors. He was doing a lot of sponsoring stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's what he said out of the horse's
Oh,
mouth.
okay.
But,
Okay, so
you know,
that's
so, you know,
bullshit.
whatever.
You should have been there with the squad. That's bullshit. Sponsor, they could wait.
But
You know what I'm
this
saying?
thing cuts both ways. Right now, I see a guy who I think wants to be a Viking, wants to sign that contract. But if you keep slow playing this thing like we're doing with every goddamn Viking, and I think Hunter
Yeah.
wants to be a Viking too, but the longer you wait, the more you start alienating the guy and going, what the fuck do I want to be a Viking for, man? You know,
They don't want me here. Yeah.
right? And if there's even a crease of that's going to happen, you know, this time next year because we haven't signed the man,
Please not.
Joe Burrow going to be going, hey, go get my other.
I think
receiver, please. Thank
JJ's
you."
contract is done though. I think it's in
No,
the bag.
JJ ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he ain't
He
going
for-
nowhere. They
He
they
for
were
damn
there.
sure gonna go to Cincy.
Quasi will lose his damn job if they let
The
fucking
Cincinnati
Boy,
can't pay
the
no
Wilfs will
Joe.
put that bitch on the first flight out of Minnesota.
What you think he's gonna get paid?
Huh?
What you think he's gonna get
33,
paid?
34 a year.
I
Yeah,
give him
think-
about,
I think
give him
around
about
30 something. Yeah. I say about like 33.
Wow.
I'm around the 33, 34.
I give him
range.
30 mil a year.
I bet he
Because
because
Tyreek Hill got what? What Tyreek Hill get?
When he get
Tyreek Hill-
25,
Tyreek Hill got
30.
25,
Tyreek is 30.
30. So yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah.
more than Tyreek Hill. So
yeah,
Oh,
I give him about 32, 33 a year.
yeah. I mean, that's just the going rate. You know what I mean? Tyreek Hill set that market. You know, that's how it works in the
Yeah.
NFL, man. You got your players, they
But-
set the market, then the next player that's
Yeah.
up just gonna beat it by a couple million or 1 million, something like
Yeah,
that.
but JJ worth it though. JJ the best wide receiver in the NFL.
I
That's
agree.
why that's
I
why the
agree.
NFL
That's a
needs
fact,
that
man. I
legacy
ain't shit.
tag.
But I'm
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
trading him for 3 first rounds though.
Yeah,
Correct.
me too. Who wouldn't do that?
Yeah. If
I
somebody
think
was dumb enough
everybody
to say,
would.
"Hey, we'll give you 3 first rounds," I think Quasi would even say, "Hey, you know what?
I think the Bengals would give up 3 all day. Here's pick
They-
29. Here's pick
they
30.
can't pay
And here's
him,
pick
though.
31.
They
I think
can't
they all
pay
take
him.
a haircut to stay together. Burrow
Yeah.
take a few mil off. Chase will take a few mil off. JJ will take a pay cut. And
But
if
you
Chase
also
don't
know
wanna
what? You
take
know
one,
what? You
there's
know
the
what,
door,
David?
Chase.
You know what, David, too? What I was saying on a show a couple weeks ago. No, the NFL is definitely turning into more about, you know, me. You know what I mean? Like more of let me get my money and let me I'm promoting myself to where, you know, the Tom Brady effect where it's like, hey, I don't mind taking a pay cut and I want to win championships.
Yep.
I don't know if these new generation of players are really, I don't know if they're really on that. You know what I mean? It could be, you know what I mean? Never know. Could be. But I
Mahomes
think Joe
is on
Burrow
it.
definitely wants a Super Bowl and stuff. But to say
Yeah.
that, like, you know, Jamar Chase would say, oh, I'll take a pay cut and stuff. They might be like,
No.
shit, nah.
They
Yeah,
would be
I mean, I'm
willing to
good.
send Chase on his way, though. If
Hell
push comes
no.
to shove. I'd rather
Over
have
JJ?
than Chase all day.
I don't
All
think
day.
so. I
Yeah,
don't
me
think
too.
so.
Burrow had a chance to say Jamar Chase, and he said JJ. And he said the best player on the team. He totally
Yeah.
just omitted the defense, too. And they had some good defensive players. He said JJ. And I'm
Yeah.
like, who the fuck
No,
is this
I don't-
JJ
I
guy,
don't-
you know?
I don't think Joe gonna pick Chase over Justin.
Nah.
No,
No,
yeah.
Burrow would take JJ over Chase, yeah.
I don't believe that. I disagree with that.
Oh, you think he? So you're saying he likes Chase? You think he likes Chase more than Justin? Is what you saying, Zoe?
Yeah, that's a receiver for the past 3 years.
But there's levels to it, man.
But
I
I'm
don't
saying
think-
he think I'm pretty sure he think Chase is on the same level as JJ. Honestly, let's keep it real.
You could be
He-
right. You never know. You
He
could be
not
right.
gonna he not gonna pick JJ over.
But that's not
over-
a fact, though. That's the thing, though. He might feel like that, but the facts is Chase isn't on the
Nah.
same level as
No.
JJ.
Yeah, but on the back
Nah.
end, Chase got a lot of other receivers around him though.
He do.
So how's Chase look with Cousins throwing him the ball, and how's JJ
I
look
don't-
with Burrow?
I'm saying I don't know. I really don't know. I don't
Well,
know.
it just
about that.
answered itself, you know. It's like Moss
Yeah.
with all the quarterbacks he had. you know?
Okay.
like,
hey,
look
hey,
at Moss with Tom Brady.
hey, David, let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you came to the NFL with your day one wide receiver? Would you pick him over somebody you played with in college, or you keep on rocking with that same wide receiver you've been rocking with since day one?
Yeah, but he played with JJ in college too, though.
But I'm
That's
talking
what
about
he said.
NFL. I'm talking about since pro. You've been
Oh,
rocking
yeah,
with
pros.
Chase.
He
You've
ain't
been
gotta
rocking with Chase
choose.
since day one. So when you pick
Burrow's
JJ over
chances,
Chase,
I want both receivers on my team, and if Chase want that bag, then he's got an easy out. You know, okay,
they
go get
both
that
want the
I
bag.
guess.
They both want the bag.
But you got to think about it too. Like this, Zoe, like I feel David a little bit only because it's like Joe Burrow doesn't get to make that choice at the time when it happened because it's all about the draft. But if he actually gets to negotiate and make that choice, like let's just say the GM comes to him and says, "Hey, I got something on the table for you." You know what I mean? You got to pick between, you can either reunite with Justin Jefferson or goddamn keep Jamar Chase. Like his opinion might change. You know what I mean? He might be like, "Damn, I can get JJ back."
Wait for the second part of
I
that
disagree
sentence,
because you
Rap.
know why? In the NFL draft, they could have took my man Detroit took. Chase said he wanted. Not Chase.
The Bengals
Joe Burrow
wanted
wanted
the
the wide
Lions.
receiver, and they took the wide receiver.
Yep.
He
Off
wanted
of a
Chase,
knee
and they got Chase.
replacement, right? He blew his knee out because there's no blocking. They were going to take the Lion tackle, and Burrow said, "No, take my receiver." And they said, "But, okay, we'll do it."
Yeah, and it was a good call too. It was a good call.
But I'm saying I don't think he's gonna pick Chase over JJ just because they played together at college and NFL for real.
Yeah,
I just don't think so.
Yeah, I mean we'll never know because I don't think it's realistic.
But that is one team that might give up 3 first-round picks for JJ.
I'm
just glad number 18 playing purple. You feel me?
He not going nowhere, man. We can stop that JJ trade talk, man. JJ not going nowhere, man.
I'm glad he a Viking. I'm glad he a Viking.
Yeah, he not going nowhere, man.
Because if he wasn't a Viking, we would have drafted Jalen Reagor if the Eagles would have took Justin. So we lucky.
We would have too. So we lucky.
We would have picked Jalen Reagor, and we'll be in a world of trouble right now.
Boy, we dodged the bullet. Right, that's a fact, right? Boy, you on point with that, Mike, because we would have.
I'm just talking that talk, bro.
Yeah,
the Eagles are pissed.
Do you think maybe JJ's waiting or not eager to sign anything right now because he's not certain about Kirk either being here 1 year, 2 year, 3 year? I don't think he wants to be with Kirk long term. I mean, he's good, but
who want to be with Kirk long term?
Right?
Bro, you ever hear that audio where JJ? You ever hear that audio where JJ's like, "Man, Kirk,
yo, that's crazy."
Ball.
No, I ain't hear that.
Yo,
comes back to
like JJ be cursing Kirk ass out.
I bet he do.
Yeah,
if we had AR-15 right now, JJ'd be signed.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think he likes Kirk, you know what I mean? Because obviously Kirk got him all these records and stuff too. Like we got to give him his props for that. Like he looks at it like, hey, Kirk about to get me this bag. You know what I mean? Like because he's about to sign the biggest contract. So I'm sure he appreciates Kirk for sure. But
hey, Chad, you gonna jump on? Because if not, we're gonna be wrapping this up shortly.
Yeah, but look though,
I'm tired as hell. I'm finna get off.
Yeah, but rapping David high on AR. I want to see what we do this year, man.
I don't, because you know what I mean. We can't get him no more. He's done. So I don't.
I'm saying I wasn't hype on none of these quarterbacks coming out.
I was hype on him until April, whatever day the draft was, and then once he went, I was done. I was over it. You know what I mean? Once I realized he ain't gonna be no Viking, I was like, F him. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe he's gonna be decent though.
You got to keep an eye on the Colts at least a little bit, right? I mean, they mess around and end up in the AFC Championship game against KC. I'm going to feel some type of way about that.
I think he has the best chance of having the most success. I think he has the best chance of having the most success.
That Colts team
Anthony
was
Richardson,
a Super Bowl ready team for the past 2 years.
Yeah, I think Anthony Richardson has the best chance. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think AR is that guy, but it really just depends on how the coach uses him. Could put him in a position to be that guy. Yes, absolutely. This year. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing.
CJ's going to break the mold.
Yeah, but I'm going to get out of here, fellas, man. I'm tired as hell, man. I'm about to get up out of here for the night, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in.
For sure.
Chat. Man, we love y'all, man.
Right,
hey, David, appreciate you tapping in with us tonight, too, man. For sure, like always, man. But I'll get up with y'all, fellas.
All
right, SKOL Vikings, baby.
SKOL.
Yeah. Hey, just to tap on Bob's little post about David should make a podcast. Hey, if he does, it's gonna be Purple Gang support all the time,
all day. Yeah.
And if he doesn't, David knows he always has a home on Purple Vibes in the Zone to talk his talk and walk his walk.
Always
you do.
I've always
Always.
loved watching the Vikings. You know,
For sure.
my
We all do.
right. My first recollection with them was probably 84, 85. That was my first scarring, so to speak, and that was when the Bears went 15-1, and we had them beat. We were up 10 points some odd in the Metrodome, and Jim McMahon came off the freaking bench and threw 2 touchdowns off of 2 passes, and that was the end of the game. And Peyton had the best block of his career in that game. It was a great block, but that hurt. What are those the caps you drank tonight, Yogi? You got like 37 of them, man. You just
Yogi
recycle
went
them in a
crazy
circle,
tonight.
right? You only had like 4 or 5, not.
I dropped one of them, but
Yeah, you
it's all
dropped
good.
like 8 of them.
Hey, Yogi went crazy tonight.
Facts.
Hey, it's all good when you don't got to drive nowhere and the bathroom's just 10 feet away. It's all good, baby.
So how far back have you guys gone with the Vikings? Was
I go
98
back.
kinda?
I go back to 97, 98. Randall Cunningham and Randy
Mhm.
Moss. That's when I fell in love with him.
Gotcha. That happened to a lot of people, I think.
Yeah.
Me was
I don't even know the exact date, but I
2001.
just remember Culpepper throwing bombs to Randy Moss, and I just said, "Oh my gosh, I got to be a Viking fan." I don't know what
Right.
year it was. I think we went against the Eagles in the wild card game. It was a wild card playoff game. We lost, but I fell in love with the. I don't know what year that was. If y'all can figure that out, I don't know. But
Probably 2000, 99.
yeah. That I just was like, man, I got to be a Viking fan, man. Like Randy Moss, he just made it look so easy, man. He threw his arm up, ran the fly. Doesn't matter if he's triple team, double team, he's catching it over everybody. It was just amazing to see that, man. It made it look too easy. Too
We
easy.
actually had a low key Randy Moss before Randy Moss, and that was Anthony Carter. There was a year with
Yeah.
Anthony Carter that he absolutely dominated the playoffs and brought us 86, 87, brought us 1 game away from the Super Bowl. And he had like 220 some odd yards against the 49ers, the best team. They were 14-2 that year. It was the best team Bill Walsh ever had. And he said it was the most painful loss he ever experienced, which brings a smile to my face, right? Because the 49ers were a nightmare to play. They always beat us. They played the pussy ball where they just threw these dink and dunks all the time. I couldn't stand it. But that was a great year. I mean, he returned 1 or 2 punts against the Saints the week before as a punt returner. Anthony Carter was a dog, and we should have went to the Super Bowl that year when the Redskins beat us on a Darren Nelson drop pass, which kind of wasn't his fault because it hit his chest. And like week 4 or 5, he took a shot on a screen pass. It was the most beautiful screen I ever seen. Nelson jumped in the air to catch it, and before he even hit the ground, boom, he took a shot, broke his ribs, and he had to wear this pointy thing on his chest the rest of the year, and it hit that, and I felt bad for him. But to watch the Redskins go out and just whip Denver like they did, that was really a Super Bowl miss for us that I remember. It was 86, 87. But YouTube that San Fran game, it'd be a good one to watch for you.
Hell yeah. Hey, you got any last words, Mike Sports Vibes?
I just want to say, everybody's in the chat, I appreciate y'all vibing with all of us, and make sure you subscribe to Yogi, subscribe to Zoe and podcast, subscribe to me if you haven't already. I appreciate y'all time, and have a wonderful night, great weekend. I'm gonna holla at y'all every Saturday at 9:30. It's definitely going down.
8:30 Central Time.
8:30 Central Time.
What's your last words, Zoe?
Man, I appreciate everybody watching our channel, watching our video tonight, and subscribe to everybody channel. Subscribe to Yogi, Mike Sports Vibe, Purple Rain, 24/7, my podcast, and we will be back next Saturday at 9:30 Eastern Time and 8:30 Central Time, dropping the hot videos happening
yeah.
every week. We going crazy on the channel now.
Hey, purple vibes in the zone.
Yeah, we going crazy.
Hey, always at home guest, David Ditter.
Yeah, we going up.
Yeah. So until next Saturday, everybody, SKOL Vikings.
Peace.
Be safe.
SKOL to the bowl. Whole lot of SKOL gang on this one. Yeah. Hey. SKOL gang, SKOL gang, SKOL gang, SKOL gang, SKOL gang, SKOL gang, SKOL gang. SKOL all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go get a ring. We don't care what the team doing, man. They ain't messing with the perp gang. It's our year, time to get this ring. Bring it home back to the SKOL gang. SKOL gang, SKOL gang, SKOL gang, SKOL gang, SKOL gang, SKOL gang, SKOL gang. SKOL all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go